tough time, you're still just as focused back?
Yeah, you don't care about what happened at all. You couldn't care less about what happened in the last match. You just focus on you. 100 Thieves is trying to go back and win a tournament. They want to win a tournament. They're not happy with third, second. Same with OpTic, but it doesn't matter.
7 subscribers, yo. Could you go drop a like on my stream?
Their home game means nothing.
The thing for OpTic that they're going to have to do it, if they lose this first map, they're going to have to be able to bounce back in that map too. We just saw Dashy have 16 kills for the loss.
First look, you got the load. Let's go.
You have to be able to close out those rounds. You got first blooded 8 times. That's something you cannot let happen. You need to get more together, gather as a group, and figure out a play that's going to work.
I mean, and that's really where they're going to have to capitalize is the search and destroy. That's a game mode 100 Thieves have been weak on for the majority of their time as a team. So if OpTic Games can capitalize somewhere, it'll be in those search and destroys and their hardpoint pick.
So for you guys in your history as players, can you tell me a little bit about the emotions you feel when you're in a position like OpTic Gaming right now?
Well, honestly, every time I lost to winners, I lost to losers every single time. I did, I don't know. I guess my teams were good at regain. It's hard to regain super quick. If you have a day off, or like Luminosity got 3-0. They came back the next day and we're a way different team. But when it's 5 minutes later, it's just so hard.
It also really depends on the team that you're playing, right? Like, they're playing a disciplined team. So, you can't just out-talent them, right? Like, it's not going to work. So it's going to be very tough for them. As a player, though, whenever I lost the winners finals, I'll just get popped out.
Yeah, you got choke slam next series for sure.
All right. On that note, then, we are going to hand it over to Jess in the crowd and see, of course, who your fans are rooting for in our top 3.
Thank you so much, Katie. I am chilling with my friend Zach from San Jose, California. My other friend Bryce, all the way in from Maine. Zach, I think I might have an idea what your answer is going to be, but in the top 3, which team are you rooting for?
Oh, absolutely E United.
And why is that?
Because Simp's the young god, and the twins are just gonna carry them to the chip.
You see that guy?
Good answer. And Bryce, what do you think?
I mean, it's got to be OpTic, right?
His Snapchat. No, I want to get that. That's funny.
End of an era. Let's get a win.
All right. Well, we've got to vote for E United and OpTic. Katie, what do you think?
Ooh, what do I think? Well, if anyone's taking a peek at my nails, they might know how I feel about these top 3 teams. I'm not saying I'm helping E United, but I'm saying I'm rocking the red, white, and blue. So we will see what is about to
crowd like that one.
There it is, Kate. Show them off. Show them off. Ooh, sparkly.
So nice, so clean, so chic.
Don't pay mine.
Man.
Well, you'll have to do that pretty quick because OpTic is about to go up against 100 Thieves. So if anyone has any green nail polish, you could run up to the desk and help him out. All right. That is enough of us. That is enough of the nails. That is enough of the crowd. We need to hand it over to Blaze now. Take it away.
Thank you very much, Katie. Los Angeles, you guys ready to get this loser bracket final started? I know you guys are ready at home. We started this weekend off with 32 of the best teams in the world, and now just 3 remain, and it's time to send one more home. I give to you first, looking to make history and get their second COD champs as an organization. I present to the world in the green wall, OpTic Gaming!
Come on, boys, don't be beat up.
Now, this team has had a tough road. Coming from the back of the losers bracket, losers round 1. Looking to make history. I give to you your 2019 back-to-back champions, London and Anaheim. Run it up for 100 Thieves! Now the stage is set, and we're ready to get this one on. Without further ado, Ben and Chance, take it away.
Thank you, Guy. What a series we have on our hands. One of these 2 teams will be eliminated after this series, and of course the other will progress through to a grand final against E United. Chance, it's worth mentioning, this isn't the first time we've seen either of these 2 play against each other this year.
This is the 5th time, and right now 100 Thieves are up 4-1. It has been a very lopsided story. You go to London, it's 100 Thieves that send them to losers, where OpTic eventually gets eliminated. Anaheim, the exact same story. 100 Thieves sends them to losers, and then OpTic gets eliminated. And then at Miami, 100 Thieves, they just did the job themselves, eliminated them straight away. So this might be deja vu all over again, or the opportunity for OpTic to turn the storyline around.
You feel as if there was a team with the experience to do so, it would be OpTic Gaming, but obviously that's what's happened in the past. Let's talk about the present, this event, the 2019 World Championship. Is this where OpTic Gaming can turn that look, can turn that record around?
I mean, they absolutely can. Their hardpoint has been scorching hot the entire tournament. I think they're posting right now an 11-2 record, but the search and destroy is where it gets a little bit concerning because 100 Thieves, they've been red hot, 8-2, and then for OpTic Gaming about 3-4, and there have been some very tough round 11s, some very tough leads flown from them. So if you're looking at a man to step it up, and especially in the S&D, impressively so, Scump posting the 1.54 in Surge. He's been having himself a very nice event.
Can the King reclaim his throne? A great event in Hardpoint, a fantastic event for Search and Destroy. The control, as you mentioned, has been a bit of a weak point for OpTic Gaming so far here at the World Championship. And you heard the Dash talk about it. All of them as former players have been in that situation. You lose the winner's final and you're forced to instantly play in the loser's final. It's so hard to regroup your thoughts, to recover. So often you see the team that lost once instantly go on to lose again.
And of course for 100 Thieves, their recovery has been a multi-step process starting from losers round 1, but since then they have been 3-0, 3-1-ing teams left and right in Octane. Oh my dear God, you talk about the MVP candidate, human turret shooting everyone out of the sky. You talk about the Tempest and how good he has made it look across
I'm gonna have
the board.
Waters
That
making
has
a new
to be
one soon.
one of the best champs performances we have seen so far, but you gotta back it up with a win.
Honestly, you're looking at the most talented player that doesn't currently have a ring, and boy oh boy would he like to change that. You're also looking at a team trying to make history. Never in Call of Duty World Championship history has a team that fell to losers round 1 gone on to win the event. The closest was Team Envious at the Call of Duty Ghosts World Championship. Here's a look at our map set that we start. Seaside Hardpoint. You already know that's going to be a good one. Get the popcorn ready. Arsenal Search Game 2. Arsenal Control. If it goes further, Arsenal Hardpoint.
Come on, Chad. I need all your energy, bro. I need all your energy.
Game 5.
Ben, where the hell do you want to start? That Arsenal Control, the 1v1, Kenny and Karma for potentially the winning tournament a couple of events ago. You got the best maps on the board for both teams at times. The Arsenal, fantastic for 100 Thieves, for the Hardpoint, the Seaside Optics, bread and butter, even the map 5. 100 Thieves, they left it on the board. They are happy to take OpTic on payload. And,
are you talking about my
right,
emblem
around
thing
11 against United that did not go away of the green wall. But that is just an insane map set that we have.
To think Call of Duty Esports started so long ago, the first $1 million tournament, OpTic
yeah, I pretty much finished it.
Claim their prize. Since then, the official Call of Duty World Championships came out. OpTic was a dynasty throughout so many years. They failed so many times, but then they finally get redemption. They win a World Championship, and now coming to this one, the 2019 World Championship, you almost feel it'd be poetic for the Green Wall to have one last dance, one last grand final. E-United, ready and waiting, backstage to play the winner of this game.
And at this point, for those 3 remaining teams in this tournament, you talk about a phenomenal win because of who they had to beat to get here. The competition, it is the very best. The final 3 are teams that everyone is predicting from different sides of the aisle. A win here at the biggest tournament in Call of Duty history, then it doesn't get better than this.
Let's cut to the chase. Who's your money on?
I mean, I look at this map 1 as potentially a deciding thing, right? You got the side of OpTic. Their hardpoint has been phenomenal. It is their map 1 on Seaside. If they get the win, they can get the ball rolling in the series, and I think they might be able to do it. But for 100 Thieves, if you take them down on Seaside, that might be a very early dagger.
All smiles for Dashi, the superstar man on OpTic Gaming. Up to 5-piece on Hardpoint Seaside yesterday.
Not bad.
Sure, if you're OpTic Gaming fan, you'd love to see you do it again on this map.
And it was followed up instantly by a 5-piece from TJ Halley, but that's actually an interesting point, right? We've talked about 100 Thieves, their record against OpTic Gaming, and Nabel really has been the TJ Halley boogeyman for the better part of this year. It would be no better moment for TJ to shut him down, take that opposing SOG down in the final moments at the end of the day on Sunday.
So many storylines throughout all of the players heading into this losers bracket final. Priesta felt a little unwell a few days ago. It seems he's turned things around in terms of his performances as well. Fantastic last couple of days for him. And players anxious and ready to get the game underway. As we said, a seaside hardpoint to start off what might honestly go down in history as one of the greatest loser bracket finals in Call of Duty esports.
And I'm still just so excited about the pick and bans that we have. Both coaches, TP and Crowder, legends in their own right, going head to head with the mental strategic battle. Both teams, again, the maps they are most confident on.
You talk about rings between the team, the coaches, they've got a fair share of rings as well. This one, a battle of two titans.
Yeah, let's get them green hearts in chat. Thank you, Wolfie.
I don't even know who to pick. I really don't, gents. For me, this is unbelievably 50-50. Take your pick. I think you kind of nailed it. Whoever wins map number one is going to get a lot of momentum. You look at map number one as being crucial for OpTic to just get over that last couple of maps that they played against E United, where, if we're honest, they weren't close.
And with how good these two teams have been, make no mistake, it's going to come down to those big moments. Who can make the bigger play with the specialist? Who can get more value out of their score streaks? Who can world star the opposition? Who can clutch up in the round 11s? The sniper battles we are going to see in Search. Who comes out on top? It is the nitty-gritty, the devil in the details.
You're absolutely right. So far, it's all come down to the clutch plays, but we won't make you wait any longer. The 2019 Call of Duty World Championship Losers Bracket Final. OpTic Gaming. 100 Thieves.
Come on, bro.
Many wanted this to be the grand final. E United had other ideas. Only one will stay alive. Only one will progress through to fight for a ring. We start Seaside Hardpoint. You already know this is going to be a spicy one. We'll start off on board with 100 Thieves. It's the man who really has led the charge for 100 Thieves. It's Priesta.
He changed the team for the better, and the grapple off the start. He's got the cover, slasher over top. OpTic Gaming get eliminated seemingly off the break. Dashy, though, trying to stay alive.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Pistol in hand, he will fall. It's Dashy with the hot hand to start. 2 kills.
What was that, Dashy, huh?
Succession. He will fall, though, as Priesta gets a little bit of redemption. The fight still underway on P1. 30 seconds.
Come on,
rotation to the second hill.
I hope they slaughter. I hope they slaughter
onto the hill.
United.
Now pushed out super far. You can see OpTic Gaming. They're just playing for the rotation. They got players already stacked up in barrels. Players covering mid-map, and well, Dashy looking for some errant kills, but now for OpTic Gaming got a little bit careful because for 100 Thieves, here comes the push.
Yep, and you can already see Priesta wants to apply the pressure on towards the spawn. TJ will be ready and waiting, but it's a collapse. It's a pinch in towards barrels. OpTic are gonna have to win a couple of the gunfights, but it's Slasher who says no, no, no. He starts to work towards some streaks as well. We'll keep our eye on that. But the one story we didn't talk about, and the one story I think is just so important here, is Crimsix for OpTic Gaming. He has struggled in the past against 100 Thieves. This is one of those series you cannot start slow, and he's 0-4, and Slasher already has streaks. Oh my lord, almost found one more.
The damage with the RK7 man coming out on top, and you got Kenny 45 away as some streaks of his own. 100 Thieves trying to run it off from the opening break. And now Kenny's gonna get him. Lightning on board, still looking for the Hellstorm.
If you're OpTic Gaming, you have to slow the game down almost instantly. You can give it the final 25 seconds. It's not the end of the world. You have to rotate, but more importantly, you have to survive the 2 streaks that have already been earned. Make that another. The Hellstorm will be instantly invested by Kenny. Didn't even hesitate. Karma's in a world of trouble. 100 Thieves have started this Seaside explosive, and Octane isn't even done picking up the scrap time.
It has been 2 perfect rotations coming out of 100 Thieves. It cannot be better.
Crim 0-7 to start. TJ 2-6.
Come on,
ready
you
with a
usually look at that
rotation.
corner.
100 Thieves look so good to start this hard point. And again, if you're OpTic, you have to slow the pace down. You have to get your foot in the door here in game 1.
The score is 92 to 11. 100 Thieves hanging out inside the hill. Kenny's picking up 2 kills with a SOG. You had Octane at one point picking up kills with the SOG. You talk about a bad look. Finally, TJ
I don't think I can watch this anymore.
Where are his teammates?
That's the problem. It's all good and well trying to control the spawns, but there's still 25 seconds left. Your teammates are in no man land. Finally, the spawns come through. Scump gets himself a double, and OpTic Gaming might be able to stabilize, but as I say that, 100 Thieves, they flood through the front of the hill.
He got that rotation. 100 Thieves already pushing out barrels. OpTic Gaming are only going to get, what, 15 seconds on this hill. You have Slasher and Kenny right now combined for 25 kills. Krim right now is looking for his second.
More streaks, almost TJ, an important gunfight. Enable will fall. The rotation over towards barrels, and 100 Thieves just ready and waiting. They rotate early, but potentially a break already. Slasher has War Machine though. How problematic is that going to be? Well, Trophy inside the hill. He hasn't connected with anything just yet. OpTic are starting to make at least a little bit of a comeback here.
We already know it's Seaside. We already know the game is never over until it's over, but the specialist battle right now, 100 Thieves, getting them so quick.
And I love the idea from 100 Thieves. Invest everything you get as early as you can. Spiral this game completely out of control. OpTic Gaming trying to keep the contest coming through with a grab slam from Priest that could honestly shut this down. Karma, though, manages to find Priest just in the nick of time. We're looking at heading into the second rotation here with 100 Thieves with a sizable lead, but Dashi now on rotation, trying to bring OpTic back into this game.
Yeah, someone for OpTic, they need to get hot. They need to start making these big plays, get a string of events. You got TJ on the flank, finishes Enable, the trades are there. OpTic Gaming, they're to the hill first, but the pinch is already in.
Can you bait out a streak?
Go TJ.
That would be a big win for OpTic Gaming as Dashi finds 2. 100 Thieves slow it down, so you would expect maybe the streak to come through. There it is, Slasher with the lightning. And of course, it's OpTic Gaming away from the hill for now. Can they try and get some control back, though, as 100 Thieves fly towards the hill? The answer, no.
Perfectly done. You get the lightning strike, you get control of the hill, you're popping the TAC 5, you're setting up for the next break. Keep in mind, 100 Thieves, they have completely out-rotated OpTic this entire game. They're already setting up for new. You got the Tempest in the hill shut down, but doesn't make a difference because Kenny is still alive and inside the hill, just racking up the time for the Thieves.
You still have yourself a situation where you have a lightning strike available. Still, of course, Kenny, a 16-6 performance from him, but the rotation comes through. It's 100 Thieves that eventually managed to get control of the spawns thanks to Enable. He went on a wide flank, now controlling the spawns. It's going to be number 6, Karma. I don't think he's going to expect this. OpTic, they could actually just get shot in the back as Enable pushes forward. 2 players, both weak, but Scump goes big. However, still a lot of work to do here for OpTic Gaming.
And here's the play, the grab slam from over top. He commits straight away and finds nothing, but at the same time, OpTic Gaming are falling one by one. The Sog's winning all the gunfights and barrels. Priest is able to get the second. The clearance on the hill is perfect.
However, Dashi has snuck through dark. He's found himself too.
Wow.
Looking to try and be a hero. 100 Thieves, almost 100-point lead. As Enable now hits the flank. There's 1. Karma turns and burns to keep control of the hill for OpTic Gaming. And you can see on the minimap now, we will have a brief moment of patience from 100 Thieves. You expect the lightning strike from Kenny to be invested here. Could be the play which could spiral the game out of control, and I want to send it over to 100 Thieves. Astro Gaming listening.
Yeah, I spawn first.
Nice.
I'll shoot the hill.
Go, he's front yellow.
Secret, you got me?
Go, gate.
I didn't hit anything.
Secret,
TJ, secret. No, I'm watching.
Got one.
Secret.
Dash up hill, one shot.
Yeah, dash up.
It's 20 out deep then.
Yeah.
Yo, it's front yellow, Dashi.
Push.
We need
right. Nothing far right.
I'll grab one. Guys, take your time.
Melee, Damon, one shot. Got 2 in the back. Damon, mid lane. All the way backstage. Backstage, stage with ICR. Gets ICR.
Spawning barrels.
Yeah, they're spawning barrels. I'm getting shot.
I'm hitting dirt.
From yellow steps.
Oh, pretty mid alley, guys. Mid alley.
Outside yellow. Secret.
Melee.
Right, TJ. Watch out, TJ. Yellow steps, CJ.
I just want to
Right corner, yeah. I got gate down. I spawned in mid.
I'll bring a hood this.
Top yellow, weak.
No, pull flat out.
Yeah, what's up, Yellow?
Top yellow, Damon,
Might
weak.
come mid alley.
I don't see him shot. You have a choke. Palace.
Oh, yeah, they have
Short. 15 seconds of scrap time.
Don't
OpTic
worry,
Gaming will
Wolf, he's
claim.
trolling.
Now the rotation, and you look at Karma. The
Ignore him.
3-time world champ to make a play with a
Waters, we
grab
need to
slam.
talk
That's not
about
going to be
a
the
COD
moment.
banner
Of course,
real
it's worth
quick.
mentioning.
Or
Seaside
later.
hardpoint chance. It's never over until someone gets the 250 points.
And keep in mind, for the moment, OpTic Gaming right now is getting outslayed by about 30 kills, and they're keeping it close. Scump getting close to some score streaks. The man is on a 6-free. Someone has to get hot. Scump's trying to beat that guy.
This is so important for OpTic Gaming to come back. Now all of a sudden, the tides have turned. They have hill control. The comeback starts. Karma gets the grab slam, finds himself 2 for streaks. No, shut down. Kenny makes the play, and the trades will follow. TJ still inside the hill. How important will that kill be? Well, Dashi
go,
springs
Dashi.
into life with a Tempest,
Let's go,
and he's
Dashi.
hitting absolutely everything. There's 3. Hell, that might even be number
Let's go,
4.
Dashi.
Scum didn't get streaks, but Dashi's getting close.
And 100 Thieves, they had to turn tail and run. You got Dashi getting close to those score streaks. The rotation here. TJ gets that entry kill. He's got the teammate support as well. So you imagine Priesta might get traded out because Karma's going hunting.
The following fight's massive for OpTic Gaming, and Dashi just needs 1 more for streaks. Again, the moment which could really turn this game on its head, and it's Slasher with the double, Slasher with the triple. Crim finally shuts him down, but 100 Thieves still have control of the hill.
And they're popping attack 5 for the re-break, maybe the War Machine 2, but you know you got the flak jacket on, you see the hit markers, but he's able to find one, keeping 100 Thieves out of the point. OpTic Gaming are inside.
205, 168, OpTic know they have to fly, they have to push forward, they have spawn control too. Scum spawns in, Kenny is trapped in an OpTic Gaming sandwich, nowhere to hide. He's going to have to play this slow. OpTic will claim that scrap time. 100 Thieves, they know they have to rotate here.
And Crim is heating up. He's on a force freeze, getting the kills, keeping clearance on the point. 15 seconds left. And when OpTic Gaming gets it, it's a virtual tied game. And the rotation maybe getting one, but enables popping the pulse.
I mean, welcome to the losers bracket final, Crim. It's about time. 5 streak and working on streaks. He could completely negate all of the slow start he had. If he finds those streaks, OpTic Gaming are going to be in a prime position to close out game number 1. However, they have to break this hill first for me. Crim is massive. He finds Priesta, tags him up, an EKA would be lovely, but it doesn't look like he's going to find it just yet.
And his teammates are falling too. Right now, 100 Thieves holding this hill from the front. They can absolutely win the game here. So OpTic, they're going to go into Crim. If he gets the lightning, he might need to call it in straight away.
I don't think he's going to have a choice. OpTic Gaming, they're going to funnel from the back, but 100 Thieves are inside the hill. Slasher has a War Machine. 231, 201. There's the lightning.
Careful,
How
Crim.
quick can OpTic Gaming take the hill? Crim almost with 3. He earns the streaks, but again, 100 Thieves, while all that time was being delayed, they're taking the hill. They're closing out the game. 9 more points is all they need. Crim has to invest the streaks now, otherwise OpTic lose here.
And 100 Thieves trying to win it here. They're pushing the point, but you see OpTic Gaming do just enough to get the break. So Crim, he's got the Hellstorm and he's got Vision Pulse. They have to use it to perfectly win this break.
I mean, he just wanted to get out of the Hellstorm as quickly as possible so he could pop Vision Pulse, aid his teammates on the rotation, but it's Kenny and Priesta that both win big fights. There's one last push. It's Dashi. He's shut down. Priesta takes over at the very, very end, and 100 Thieves close out game 1.
Wow. Oh my God. Wow.
Too little, too late, Ben.
Wow.
Too little, too late. OpTic Gaming woke up midway through the game, and they had opportunities towards the end, but we have seen it from the side of 100 Thieves so many times. There's so many little moments where if Scum could have gotten streaks, if Dashi could have gotten streaks, maybe the game is different, but every single one of those little moments, when it comes down to a clutch gunfight, 100 Thieves was there.
And it was this rotation right here. If OpTic's able to win a few more of these fights, and Crim isn't left by himself for so long. There was just so much time taken off the clock. 100 Thieves got so many points for free. By the time Crim was able to earn the streaks,
gotta go.
the game was almost over.
And another thing as well, I think the order might have came in the wrong direction with the Vision Pulse and the Hellstorm. You want the Vision Pulse to get called in when your teammates are surging forward. Then you get the Hellstorm to force those players into top yellow, and then your teammates can see them through the wall. They know exactly where to look. You have a half second to make that decision. It is not easy at all, but again, 100 Thieves, the hard work was done. As soon as you're 6 seconds away on the Courtyard Hill to winning, all of those errors that are spawning up are rushing to the back to play it safe. And even though there was a moment of hope, maybe there was just nothing they could do.
It was an incredibly hot start from 100 Thieves. The gaming made it interesting, though. They thought they'd heat up in the mid-game, but it was just as you said, a little too late. 100 Thieves do the job in game 1, and the reason that's so important is we talked about search and destroy here at the World Championship between these two teams. 100 Thieves have the clear advantage.
They're 8-2, and we just watched them play against Enigma 6, who at that point was the best search and destroy team at the venue at Chance. 100 Thieves took them down against all odds, fighting through score streaks, making the 2v4 clutches. All of the big plays today have been going the way of 100 Thieves. And think about, for momentum's sake, you're OpTic Gaming, you just get knocked down into losers, you are 11-2 in hardpoint, you've started just about every single series 1-0 up. Well, not anymore. not in the elimination match on Championship Sunday.
That's where I look at Netman briefly on your screen, the coach of OpTic Gaming, TP, a world champion himself. He knows what it's like to compete in these big, big games, these big, big moments. Look for him to settle down the green wall as they head over to game number 2. Search and destroy. And in my mind, I'm going to be honest, Chance, OpTic need to steal this to keep themselves alive. You feel as if 100 Thieves go 2-0 up with the miracle run they've been on, with the miracle comebacks they've had. They will not let this series slip away.
And we already know. I believe we're going into Arsenal. We're watching Dashi like the entire time from the side of OpTic Gaming. We're watching his sniper. I believe he dropped 16 kills against United just moments ago, about half an hour. Then, of course, on the flip side for 100 Thieves, Octane will be sniping right back. Kenny's been pulling it out a lot. They have been a suffocating team to deal with.
Yeah, it's actually been very interesting to watch 100 Thieves switch out their snipers. You know, you're so used to watching Octane do it, and it can be very consistent. But the last few matches we've seen, Kenny hasn't been afraid of pulling it out too. And let me tell you, when it comes to a playmaker for 100 Thieves, from everything we've seen in Search and Destroy, I mean, Rookie of the Year, that's the type of form he's in this event.
Kenny has been at his best. It has been an uphill climb since the start of the year, and I say he climbed incredibly quickly at that.
Yeah, he did.
He's been playing lights out with an ICR. He mixes and matches the weapons constantly, and he has been playing out of his mind today. But again, it's the sniper battle you love to watch on Arsenal, and even more than that, that's what we'll be focusing on, but keep in the back of your mind players like Scump, right? He's got the 1.54 S&D KD on the event, has been fantastic, and of course that means you gotta keep an eye on Priesta as well. It is two juggernauts, head to head. OpTic looking for the bounce back, 100 Thieves just trying to keep that ball rolling.
Can OpTic Gaming do it? They've been faced with adversity, they've been faced with 100 Thieves so many times throughout the season. And 100 Thieves have got the better of them so many times. It'd be fitting that maybe if they turned it around, it would be here at the World Championship. Map number 2, Arsenal Search and Destroy underway. We already know it's going to be a snipe fest. And we start off on board with OpTic.
100 Thieves, you can already see, just going to be playing for picks. But there are two men very close to each other with some sogs. Priesta, man, just around the corner. Delicate balance to get this first blood. Octane trying to snipe from the side.
And I love what we've seen from OpTic Gaming first round. Be aggressive. Unfortunately, though, the aggression isn't going to pay off. Octane finds a first blood. Priesta now has license to push forward. He will be traded out, but it's a 4 versus 3. Scump actually finds himself 2, so 3v3. It's the man we were talking about in Search this event. Scump with a good round 1.
Octane just helped his Scump out a little bit with those team shots. That bomb planted at B, and Slasher, the perfect positioning. Shooting Dashi in the back, and now OpTic, they got to turn around.
Yeah, and as soon as they turn around, Enable collapses. He finds Palmer, and Scump left for a 1 versus 3. He knows his players all around. He's looking for a miracle, not able to finish off that kill. Maybe could have made it interesting if he does. 100 Thieves take round 1.
In perfect positioning in the perfect play call from Slasher. We're watching Octane with the snipe. Scump goes big to pick up the first 2 kills. Is right. It's all the ruse. The bomb is on the other side of the map, and OpTic Gaming, Slasher, he just found the hole, got all the way to the back, and it could not have been set up any more perfectly. Slasher shoots Dashi in the back, someone turns around to help, Enable shoots Crim in the back.
A good first round out of 100 Thieves.
Scumpy's tired.
Now we'll see OpTic Gaming.
They're both tired. They just played a crazy game back to back. And they got to do it. They played against United, and now they're doing this.
Dashi with the sniper rifle. We
And
know how explosive he
no, I'm talking about he's physically tired. Like, he hasn't slept. You can tell by his eyes.
We're not even going to give you a chance to snipe. We're going to fly forward as they surge on in towards OpTic Gaming's base.
His eyes look so sleep deprived. Wow, bro.
2v5 for the young superstars of OpTic. They are grouped up together of 100 Thieves. So are they, and 100 Thieves know they have bomb down, a man outside. The gunna surge through the window. DJ, good luck with those gunfights. 100 Thieves up 2-0.
I mean, he made it interesting. He found 2. The problem is there's 4 players flying out the door.
Yeah,
really no chance whatsoever. And it's a great strategy. We've talked about it before throughout the entire season this year. How do you manage to counter a very good sniper rifle player? Both teams have done it. The only difference is 100 Thieves They just went one step further.
I was going to say, keep in mind, the very first thing we saw in the first round was, well, Octane hit the shot, right? Yeah. So you have a round aggressive on defense for OpTic Gaming. You get shot by the sniper, it stuffs it, right? That time, 100 Thieves, Dashy did not connect with anybody. You storm on through. Now you got Enable, 4-0. Octane, 2-0. 100 Thieves up, 2-0. And they're coming to B where it's Karma just by himself.
Traditionally, when you talk about 100 Thieves and searches, Enable that tends to be the one who can often underperform. Not here, not in the losers bracket final. A 4-0 start. As I say, that Dashy connects with an 8 onto Enable. So 4 versus 4. Big fight from Priester, wins it. And a flank is coming through here from TJ. He's hit this very quickly, and it's a 2v3.
I'm going to tell you right now, the outcome is not good, Sandy.
On the site, and it begs the question, do you want to hop it?
Absolutely. Players have gone so far away, but of course OpTic doesn't know that. Octane making the return towards the bomb by TJ, waiting for it, but the double ICR was there. Team shots on point, and Scump his second 1v3.
They found him. Scump tries to back away. He's going to back into Kenny's ICR. Tagged up again. Time ticking, 14 seconds. There's no way he wins that round. 100 Thieves cruising through game 2.
And this is perfect search and destroy that we're watching. Man. It's Karma playing a nice off angle, cheeky little spot. Gets
cakes, bro.
He got
Cakes,
Priesta,
bro.
Flies for the trade. Well, he had Kenny watching right behind him. So Priesta wins the gunfight, but when he gets traded, Kenny is there for the trade as well. We saw TJ on bomb, the double ICR team shot coming out from 100 Thieves. Step by step, they are not making mistakes.
It's methodical from 100 Thieves so far here in game 2. A 3-0 lead. OpTic Gaming need a big play.
They say OpTic sucks.
That they can finally defeat 100 Thieves.
I can't, I don't know. I can't hear.
Doing well in game 2. Octane. A little wide left. Currently lives the fight. Once again.
Nice.
First blood comes through and it's a quick trade. Octane still with a sniper looking to find a pick.
All this means for OpTic is, well, don't push anybody up this left side. And of course, well, Kenny knows that. He can afford to go up the left side. The pinch is here. The pinch is perfect. The instantaneous 1v4. And where's TJ? Well, on the wrong side of the bomb. Octane tips his cap and takes his head off.
OpTic are being picked apart every single round.
And again, they're just perfect rounds, right? Octane, he's got the left side on point. Kenny says, thank you very much. I got the free clearance to walk straight up the left steps. He's able to find 2, and the timing with Priesta to come out of vents was perfect. And then we saw the end of the round. I don't even know where TJ was, but he wasn't where he needed to be. There's been too many rounds for OpTic Gaming with 2 1v3s and now a 1v4. OpTic are getting picked apart.
100 Thieves wait for a little bit of progression towards their extra utility. And they will, of course, defuse the bomb. It was Octane who grabbed it, I believe. 4-0, the lead. Round by round, 100 Thieves edge closer.
Thank you, Barry.
World Championship Grand Final. Octane as well, getting a little close towards some streaks. 250 towards the Lightning. But it begs the question, do they even need it?
What? I have a bad feeling.
Seemingly no, but it's obviously nice to have. Triple hitting Howler. The trades go in favor of 100 Thieves. Teamwork a little more on point. The final 2 players on bomb. Well, Priesta gets traded out, but still man advantage. Dashy able to hit 1. He's got to get the 1v3.
That flip.
Almost escapes with his life. He knows the challenge is going to come through. 1v1. This could be the turn of momentum OpTic Gaming so desperately need.
Reload.
He's read it. He's read it so very well.
He knows.
Dashy versus Octane for the 1v3.
He knows.
Dashy!
That is a search and destroy.
Let's go the 1v3. Oh my god.
Hits the quick shot, and can we'll take a second look at the gunfight. He is so tagged up, so one-shot. He knows he doesn't have time to stim, and he takes the challenge instantly. Look at that, 5 HP, comes back around.
lord.
Enable doesn't even shoot. Enable doesn't think that that is possible. And then the aggression with the sniper even after that to get the information in 3 different sections.
Oh my God.
When he crossed over
Oh my
elevators,
God.
crossed through the door, went to bomb. You had to be that aggressive. Dashy, that was perfect.
You have to use that, though, to bring yourself back into map number 2. If you're Dashy's teammates, you just watched a miraculous 1v3. You have to
Oh my
believe
God,
as
use that
Dashy
momentum,
gets picked for
guys.
first
Come on.
blood,
Come on. You got it.
Dashy
versus
down.
5.
Well, doesn't even get planted for free. Kenny's nearby. He spots a player out of the corner, and well, he knows he's by himself. He doesn't want to get hunted. And again, 100 Thieves, the smart plays. He's backing down and waiting for his teammates.
You also have to think you have the utility to go for the retake. Well, Kenny isn't even going to use it yet. Scump falls. Krim stays alive, not for long. Karma for the 1v4.
Wow, Kenny.
It's just not going to happen. 100 Thieves give OpTic Gaming a small lifeline, and the very next round, snatch it right back.
It looks like 100 Thieves knows the OpTic strategies better than OpTic does. They are having ICRs peeking from outer, knowing exactly where OpTic is going to be positioning, essentially pre-firing them before OpTic are prepared for it at all. Again, outside of the Dashy 1v3, it has been as close to perfect S&D as we have seen from 100 Thieves the entire year.
It really was a miracle round. OpTic Gaming was able to win. Besides that, 100 Thieves have looked comfortable. They've looked very comfortable indeed. One more round here in the search and destroy, and they will go 2-0 up, and it's all smiles on their faces.
Certainly not stress-free, but appearances indicate otherwise. 1 round away, 100 Thieves again. The amount of momentum they have pulled through losers.
Obviously, we talked about Krim with a slow start in game 1. It's Karma 0-6 after 6 rounds. Heading into the 7th, will he find his first kill? Now you're looking at a crazy comeback too, and a first blood from Octane. It connects with Dashy with the nade. The trade never came through. Finally it does. However, for the first few gunfights, you find yourself in a 4v3. Slasher has a couple of players from OpTic tagged up, and he
Come on, don't peek that if you're not 150.
Slash actually making a great play. He's able to take one with him. Clutch for 100 Thieves, because that keeps the man advantage in their favor. It's up to Krim 6, it's up to Scump, the 2 veterans, 2 of the best Call of Duty players all time for the 2v3. There's that first pick.
38 seconds for the 2 versus 2. Octane and Enable up. The stun lands perfectly, and Scump now forced for the 1v1. 25 seconds left.
No, that's
Octane
stun.
up for 100 Thieves.
Just, you can't show information right here. Octane doesn't have to move. He goes!
Oh my lord!
Let's go, Scump!
Scump says pre-aim me!
Scump, stop. He has an
Pre-aim
ER.
me!
Oh, Scump! Oh my God!
Doesn't matter. A Dashy 1v3, a Scump 1v2. Surely that has to inject some belief into the green wall. A massive round to keep them alive here in game 2. And we'll get to watch that again. Impeccable shots out of Scump.
Octane was only able to get a single bullet off in that gunfight.
Let's go, OpTic. Let's go, OpTic.
101. Scump with the laser beam Maddox. OpTic, though, of course, they need 4 more in a row.
Karma 0-7. Really underperforming here in game 2. OpTic will go onto the attack. And as you can see, it looks like it's lined up to be site. Dashy with the first
Dashy.
blood. We've seen so many crazy things here at the World Championship.
Let's go, Dashy!
5-1 comeback. Let's add that
Your
to the
shit's
list.
so delayed compared to mine.
Octane not able to find a pick. Pressure on TJ right now, by the way. A bunch of players coming on the flank. He feels the pressure. He backs down. OpTic right now. Everyone's still alive. But Slasher, that first blood.
You have to pick a way to go. You can't just sit and you can't just turtle. 3 versus 3. Dashy's going to be flown at. Priesta will fall. OpTic Gaming stay alive somehow.
Dashy!
It's a 2 versus 1. Slasher to try and go big for 100.
Let's go, Dashy! Dashy!
Finally, it feels as if OpTic Gaming believes they can come back into this game.
Do not let Dashi think, just let him react. You put him in bad situations, the COD instinct takes over. Doesn't team kill, stays alive, backs down, but knows he's getting
not restarted,
chased.
But like, I had to open it back up to get rid of the delay.
A couple nice moments.
Oh, man.
Coming out from Dashi and Scump. They need a couple more.
They sure do. 5-3. One more round for OpTic Gaming, and this is going to get very, very interesting. Dashi 300 away from streaks. If he can find himself a first blood here, which you never know, a swing and a miss. Those streaks could be massive if this went the distance.
See the adjustment for OpTic Gaming. They've stacked this B-side up a little bit more. Stumping Carmen nearby in front of Dashi, but that bomb getting rotated through mid, and Krim, well, he's the only one watching lobby.
Oh, he could get some great information and maybe some great timing, but Priest of First Blood is going to slow everything down this round for OpTic. Octane tagged, but stays alive. You still have Dashi thinking about some streaks, but as it stands, it's a 5 versus 4 in favor of 100 Thieves. Crim6 does find one, so make that a 4v4. Slasher stuck in vents. He somehow escapes. A challenge comes through with a pistol, and Abel stays alive just long enough, but a team kill does come through. So it is actually a 3 versus 2 in favor of OpTic Gaming. Time is ticking. 20 seconds, and that's enabled. That's bombed down. However, it's not over just yet. It is now.
Let's go.
Round by round, OpTic Gaming refuse to die. They refuse to give up.
OpTic's winning this. Come on.
OpTic Gaming taking turns, making the big plays in these past couple rounds. Scump's had a couple, Dashi with a few more, and that time it was Krim. They've won 3 in a row. They need 2 more.
A first blood here from Dashi.
I swear, Case, my heart's pounding over here.
He gets the information.
Dashi saw him, Dashi.
Hold on a minute. That was a lot of resources 100 Thieves just sent defensively to B. Can we just rotate? Can we just wrap? Is it a double bluff? It very well is. This might work out perfectly. I don't think Priest saw him. Priest is in a whole different world of pain. OpTic, no, he's there! But a team kill does come through! It is a 4 versus 4, 45 seconds left, and you can see on the minimap, 100 Thieves, they're not giving this side away for free.
That team kill can't happen, but here we
Throw
are.
it!
For Nate out towards elevator, but so is the cluster. Nate finds a kill, the cluster.
Let's go, Dashi!
It's happening.
How?
It's happening. OpTic in a 4 versus 3 with 30 seconds left. And Abel trying to hunt down the green wall. He'll spot one. Scum needs to try and stay alive. He reaches and Abel is still alive, and now the pinch is coming through. Kenny challenges. OpTic a 2v3 with 15 seconds left. Dashi makes it a 2v2. Krim has fallen. Dashi with 12 seconds need a miraculous play. Will he find it? I don't think he will.
Oh, that's right, boys.
Thieves shut down their comeback. They shut down OpTic Gaming and go 2-0 up in the losers bracket final.
And Ben, how many times have we said you cannot afford to make mistakes? Priest was caught out by himself. They knew he was in window.
I think that was Kenny's mom.
Came in, the freest kill of all time, but they team killed with it. And you gave him the even 4v4 odds. You make a small mistake, you get punished for it.
Think if they get away with that first blood exchange without the team kill in a 5v4,
make sure to drop a like, subscribe,
and
don't be afraid to talk in
but
chat.
It doesn't matter. 100 Thieves clutch up. They're 2-0 up in the losers bracket final. We'll be right back after this.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god. I can't do this, bro. I don't know what's gonna happen. OpTic's 2-0 right now. I mean, 100 Thieves is 2-0 right now. Ah, man. If OpTic gets 3-0'd, I'm not watching the rest of the season.
I'm there with you, buddy. Your shit was so delayed compared to mine.
I fixed it though. Yeah, I know.
It was like a minute after I got hyped. Control, 100 Thieves controller are on point.
Losers bracket final, 100 Thieves, OpTic Gaming. 100 Thieves, 2-0 up in the series. You had a slow start in game 1 from Krim, a slow start in game 2 from Karma. Both times OpTic Gaming fought back but were unsuccessful in closing out the maps. And I have very, very bad news if you're an OpTic Gaming fan. 100 Thieves has never, since the team has been formed, been reverse swept.
Okay. The icebreaker we all needed. It is,
I'd let them know,
as stressful of a situation as you could possibly ask for OpTic Gaming.
If there was a time, though.
But if there was a time, it would obviously be now, and we've seen reverse sweeps in this tournament. 100 Thieves, for example, have pulled off the ultimate reverse sweep to kick off their losers bracket run. They were down 2-0 in the series, 2-0 in control against FaZe for top 16, and yet here they are. We have seen a hefty number of impossible situations. Well, some teams just find a way.
From a 2v7, round 3 control clutch, 2-0 down from Priesta to 1 map away
Sandy
from the grand final this year.
Shut up. Hey Wolfie, thanks for liking.
Can 100 Thieves close it out?
I don't know, Wolfie.
Here's how the last round of the Search and Destroy went. It felt so good until Karma fell to scump a team kill. Still a manageable situation at a 4 versus 4. Another kill does come through in OpTic Gaming's favor, but 100 Thieves managed the situation perfectly.
When you see that nade come in, you just see all the hope for OpTic, and Well, Dashy doesn't quite hit the shot, but OpTic, when they're rotating, you see Enable, he just matches them. He spots those two players on the cross, plays it perfectly, and talk about a big gunfight as well. And he stays alive just long enough to get Kenny over top. It took perfection at the end. And then at this point for Dashy, 12 seconds left. You don't have bomb. It's a 1v2. There is simply nothing you can do in this situation.
I mean, if Prim wins that 1v1, maybe that round is a little different. You have a 2 versus 1, and you tie things up to around 11. But again, OpTic Gaming fell short of a crazy 5-1 comeback.
OpTic doesn't win controls, bro. Like, they're gone.
To an Arsenal control. These two teams against each other this year have had some spectacular moments on this map. Will we get even more?
I was gonna say, you just talked about
they
how
lose this. They had a good run.
These teams, if,
look at Scumpy. You can tell.
Control maybe goes a little bit differently. It's again with heavy hitters like.
Did you see Sandy?
The devil is always in the details. Yeah. It's who can make those.
Like it wasn't
plays.
Like that yesterday.
Had a ton of them early
it's
on
much worse.
Destroy, but you saw OpTic clutched up time and time again in the S&D. But towards the end, 100 Thieves finished the job.
Oh wow, fuck. I accidentally exited out.
What are they made of? How much resilience do they really have? Some of the greatest players in Call of Duty history. For the past 2 maps, some of the GOATs have started slow. It cannot happen again here in Game 3. Or 100 Thieves will bury them in this map.
And then you have to keep in mind what 100 Thieves is thinking. Get this done and out of the way as quickly as possible, because they're thinking about double best of 5s later on the day if they can get there, and you don't want to be exhausted, mentally drained before it happens. So we already know at this point it's going to be a long day ahead of them for 100 Thieves. They're just trying to keep that ball rolling.
Not let this go to a game 4 where 100 Thieves Arsenal control underway. In round 1, it will be OpTic Gaming on the attacking side, and well, that's a good start. 2 kills already.
Actually, the pressure coming in. Priestley gets dropped before he can find a single thing. OpTic Gaming already clearance on the A point. They got 3 bodies on it, and you can see the positioning from 100 Thieves. It looks like they're not going to try to fight this anytime soon.
No one has fallen yet for OpTic. Still, that remains true. A 4 life advantage, progression into A. That's the second tick coming through. And 100 Thieves, you don't want to just give away your life here. You don't want to give OpTic too big of a lead. It's now a full team wipe. The advantage OpTic Gaming has with 2 minutes, 6 seconds to cap B.
100 Thieves trying to be annoying though. They're in the face, but that stun is going to line them up. Scump can only find one before he drops. Shout out to the attack mask, but 100 Thieves a nice job. If you can seed A, you need the map control, and they have it.
And at least it stops OpTic Gaming pushing completely through and taking full control of their lobby side. OpTic will work to retake control of their spawn, as they should in that situation. Well, a nice life advantage, but the stun should surely be enough for Kenny to find 2. And Karma crawling through vents will fall. Scump will also drop. However, TJ is being a nuisance here. He's also getting a little close towards some streaks.
TJ right now just needs to alleviate pressure. He cannot do that because, again, OpTic stuck in their base trophy. 100 Thieves, they are just crawling around in this area. It's Kenny over top, but Dashy makes the play, but the trade's going back and forth. 100 Thieves, it's all about that map pressure.
Done well to bring it back in terms of life count. 20 to 20. Just over a minute for OpTic to make the play at B. Keep your eye on number 3 on the minimap. It's not important right now, but Scump could become crucial to how this round ends very, very soon. OpTic, if they'd won those gunfights, Scump would have collapsed through one towards B. Would have been a lot of pressure. 100 Thieves might not have been able to manage. Instead, he's forced to try and make a hero play on the other side. Octane fancies the challenge. Octane wins the gunfight.
And OpTic just can't make any plays. Again, they're getting suffocated, stuck in their base. You try to send one man on the flank while 100 Thieves, they read it every time. Now 100 Thieves are literally standing in OpTic spawn, shooting him in the back as they try to run away. Look at the amount of map presence 100 Thieves has. This is absurd. And Slasher, 250 off street.
OpTic have snuck through. How big of a play can they make with 20 seconds and down 7 lives? Well, that's not a good start. Slasher 50 points away from streaks. OpTic are inside the zone, and Dashy's done well to stay alive. So they're going to have to deal with Octane now, and Well, Octane drops, but in comes the pinch from Enable. OpTic still not done just yet. Slash has found himself in a prime spot to find the streaks, gets the last bullet. He will fall, so no Hellstorm for him, but damage was done.
With 6 seconds left, OpTic, they need the miracle play if they can get it, but the ICRs, the SOGs, 100 Thieves, too much pressure on the round. The opening break for OpTic was great. You get A, you're up 30-25 in kills, but you see 100 Thieves. As soon as A falls, they get players on the trophy in the lobby, the enemy's base, and they just never took their foot off the gas. The pressure was always applied.
Started off so well for OpTic Gaming. Before, as you said, 100 Thieves just constrict OpTic Gaming into their base. Never allow them out, never allow them a chance to even make a play. Advantage, 100 Thieves. OpTic Gaming now go over to the defensive side. The problem, Slasher, of course, has a lightning strike.
Has a lightning strike, and that makes B that much easier. It's the ICR gunfights inside. Slasher Octane double challenge out. You got Priesta flying over top. They are surging through, and they get a team kill, but doesn't matter. It's Karma. Well, the last man standing. It's him versus Kenny around the point.
Kenny just knows. Doesn't have to peek, doesn't have to over-challenge. Instead, he'll wait for OpTic Gaming to funnel through the door. Was it enough time he was able to buy his teammates to get back over towards A to contest? Well, Karma's done a good job of just staying alive in window, and he's felt the pressure. He's read it well. Unfortunately, he couldn't read that it was going to be 2 players flying towards him. Already a lead starting to develop for 100 Thieves. It's at 4 as A is currently is through, and 100 Thieves, you can see their intent. They don't want to just cap A, they want to fly forward, apply so much pressure. B now currently contested as well as Kenny just flies forward. There's 1, there's 2, there's almost number 3. And you know if he gets that kill, Slasher calls in the lightning strike, and that's the round over.
Now A is capped, so he can still call on that lightning. He gives out pressure for his teammates on the front at Jet, but he's going to back down. Maybe get picked off as well. TJ is able to hunt him, but the play is set up, the play is there, but honestly, a 6-life lead, they might not need it. Priesta Dukes on Krim!
Oh my god!
Phenomenal plays coming out of 100 Thieves Bend. They are looking perfect.
A 6-life advantage as the lightning strike is called in. Karma was able to push all the way through. He's only able to find 1. OpTic Gaming just have to survive. The problem, there's still over a minute and a half of this round, and they're down to their final 7 lives. Again, so much pressure being applied from 100 Thieves, but this is a good start here from OpTic Gaming. They find 2, and 100 Thieves is forced to slow down. You need to be perfect. You need to be perfect. No lives remain. It's a 5 versus 10. I believe the War Machine is out. Krim was able to find 2. There's another 2. So Slasher, last man momentarily. It's a 4 versus 6. Survive 1 more wave.
You have no specialists from either side. It is all about the guns. 100 Thieves just need to make sure they trade the kills out. OpTic Gaming need to make sure they get the kills first. They are taking their time to get this set up across the map. Spread OpTic Gaming as thin as they possibly can.
They have a lot of time. 40 seconds from a 10v5 life advantage down to 6v4. Scump will be the first line of defense for OpTic Gaming. He can stun out here, but there have to be 2 players. As he gets stunned, he has to anticipate the push to come through. A good counter stun, he flies forward. Now all of a sudden it's a 4 versus 5. 100 Thieves, did you burn too much time? Well, they're attacking from the other side, and it's going to be a pinch. I don't know if OpTic Gaming's going to expect it. They don't. Now a 3 versus 2. Scump finds 1. It's a 2v2, and Karma can be the playmaker. OpTic Gaming need Octane 1v1. We saw it in Search, and it's Octane that gets it this time.
Oh my god!
A big advantage for 100 Thieves. 1 more round.
And take a second look. Octane, the aggression. Trades out his teammate perfectly. Spots Scump, gets the information. No hesitation. And drops him. Scump only got a bullet off in the gunfight.
If you were going to reverse sweep, may as well make it an ultimate reverse sweep. 2-0 down, 2-0 down.
And for being down 2-0, the specialist progression, I mean, honestly, OpTic not too far behind at this point. They're actually probably ahead, so the potential is here, but you need a strong opening break. And you see TJ is able to pick up 2, but when it all comes down, it's just that one-on-one in the end.
Slasher may fancy his chances here. Crim's capping it. Slasher just wants to try and get any information possible, but may be forced to give up A.
And we saw this exact same thing from 100 feet. Look at how much pressure they put on the bottom left of the mid. They get bodies and trophy, bodies over towards OpTic lobby. And last time OpTic couldn't handle the pressure, and this time 100 Thieves even soaring through, just trying to fight for A.
Well, that's a good start to defensive hold from Crim. He's found 2, he's found 3. Are his teammates still alive? Well, the answer sadly for them, no. They do, however, find the second tick into A, and OpTic's going to assault the A side once again. Just a 1 life advantage. It's just Priest to find Scump. Disappears. 20v20. Some good nades, and again, another good hold from 100 Thieves.
This is it. They have all the map control. A 4-life lead, and the specialists are creeping in. Priest has got the grab, and again, once they get to this spot, they're so good, but there's the grab slam down.
Go back down to 50% progression. Will that have a big impact on how this round closes out? 28 seconds. OpTic Gaming, you have to go. You have to find a way through. Time against you. It all starts here. 2 kills come through. Now the assault over towards B. A grab slam was tried to be invested from Karma, but unsuccessfully. Scump able to trade out 1. And OpTic stop the clock. The question for me, what do the players of Spawn do? What does Crim and Karma do? Dashy wins a 1v1 against Priest. And note, Slasher also 125 away from Streaks.
And Octane's flanking again, but TJ's got the War Machine out, but Octane, he's got to have to shut him down. Gets shot in the side, and TJ still has the War Machine. B is going to be capped, and you can see OpTic there to A, straight away, wasted no time.
And you still have the War Machine for TJ. If he can find himself a couple of free kills, those Streaks are going to get mighty spicy. 75, all he needs, stay alive. But they give up window. They give up window. Slasher flies inside the hill. He now gets himself some Streaks. B was capped. There's 60 seconds on the clock. It's a 6v6.
And Dashy might just be dead. The Hellstorm is out. He's looking for as much as he can get, but finds nothing. There's still 6v6 on the clock. Dashy, though, he's got to wait for his teammates to get near him.
It's a battle of the lightning strikes. If you're TJ, you must invest yours here. You need to stay alive in this control.
And then Crim and Dashy are 1 kill away from each of their specialists. Octane as well. The vision could be massive. Dashy stays alive with Flak.
TJ has to use the lightning. Slasher, the first line of defense for 100 Thieves. Time ticking, in he goes, good team shots. However, again, a team kill comes through. OpTic with the big disadvantage. It's a 5 versus 4. Octane tagged up, feeling the pressure. Lightning strike in from Slasher, 5v3. TJ, Scump, and Dashy, it falls to you with 18 seconds left. Can you produce a miracle? Tempest out for Octane. He looks to deny, but no! A 1v2. TJ with the nade. TJ has to make the play, but no! Enable shuts him
OpTic just got eliminated.
And 100 Thieves. The dream continues. From losers round 1, from the brink of elimination, stay alive and advance through to the 2019 Call of Duty World Championship Grand Final.
And I'll say it, Ben, 100 Thieves are playing the best Call of Duty we may have seen all year. United as well, of course. It will be an incredible grand finals.
Indeed.
The 100 Thieves, they're working on history in one direction.
I fell asleep, sorry. Yo, top line. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Helps me out.
The last major. Top 3, all things considered.
I don't think I can watch. I can't watch 100 Thieves play. Sandy. You okay, Sandy? Hey. They had a good run. A really good run.
Wow.
They had a good run. A really good run.
Hold on, Tiger.
Okay. Damn. Oh. Oh, I should probably invite Exotic. Done. Was Scump upset? I wasn't looking. for the EDL and Sandy. Daily safeguard, by the way.
I'm gonna watch this grand final.
Okay.
Going off in every single map.
Started off 10-1.
He's just nasty, man. And he's just a special player. When the tournament, as it goes on, he gets better and better. In the final few matches is when he starts to go off, and you can see across the board his stats were incredible.
How often do you guys see players like that?
Not very many. That's why Slasher's on one of the best teams in the game and regarded as a top 5 player.
All right, we need to talk now about the grand final. There's one series, maybe 2, left. Today, of course, United and OpTic, 100 Thieves. Oops. Sorry, OpTic Gaming. I got a little excited, but no, of course, United and 100 Thieves. We want to take a look now at our Totino's epic matchup for these 2 teams. Again, the grand final. If 100 Thieves can push it to that second series, they would be the second team behind Gen G to do so. However, Gen G was not successful against United at Miami. See it there, their stats thus far.
And I'm pretty comfortable in saying that these are the 2 best teams throughout the entirety of Black Ops 4.
Yeah.
So, when you look back on these seasons, whoever wins this match, you're going to say that team was the best team in that game.
Well, let's think about it. Like, we have 100 Thieves, the back-to-back champions, right? This is their 3rd grand final. We have United, who have been in 4 grand finals, including this one, throughout the season. And they just won the biggest tournament of the year. So United coming into this, they have all the confidence in the world, right? Like, they think that they can just come in here and dominate 100 Thieves. Now, obviously, they're not going to take them lightly, but these guys have been destroying. Like, they've been barely losing maps. Simp has gotten better since that crazy performance he had at London, where we were like, this kid is something special. Pristini, Abizi, Clayster, and Arcedes have all hit their peak form in this game. This is the perfect time to do it. They're an incredible team.
Here's the thing, though. United and 100 Thieves haven't played each other since London. It's been a long time where in a match that actually matters, where they've played each other. You don't know what these Neos or anything look like with these guys. 2 titans clashing in the finals.
Well, here's the thing. We know that 100 Thieves are an amazing Arsenal hardpoint team. How many 100 point clubs have we seen United dish out throughout this tournament? Like, it's very tough to predict what maps these guys are going to want to play against each other. It's even them, like, going into the veto process side. They're probably pretty, like, unclear on what to do. Look at what?
I mean, I feel like that's what we say most of the time whenever we watch him, when we see his stats. We're just
are those his stats for the entire tournament?
Like, think about it, he's
like
in finals
pool play
right
stats.
How many maps he's played?
That's
the entire tournament, all of them.
That kid is like,
yeah, he's a glitch for sure.
And I mean, we watched that again versus Units yesterday. I mean, we've seen what Sim can do, that he can take on an entire team seemingly on his own. Of course, the rest of his team integral in allowing him to be able to do that. Let's also talk about Abizi.
Baron.
Duo.
Yeah, OpTic got eliminated.
We give so much love to Sim, but it's without Abizi, he would not be able to do
the best control player in the game.
Yeah, by far.
And I don't even think it's close.
By far.
Every control, Abizi goes off.
He's just always in the right positionings, especially when he was playing against OpTic Gaming. He was just being so much of a nuisance at that pipes area, hitting the flank. I remember there was a situation where TJ popped the 2 feet right off spawn, and Abizi, he was able to trade that kill. He went from their spawn right back all the way through the middle map to help his teammates come off spawn and help them, and he ended up picking up streaks, picking up that grab slam. He's just such a nuisance on the map, especially in control. It's his best game mode.
Yeah, I mean, it's him and Priest are the 2 best grapple sogs in the game by a mile, right? Like, Abizi, the way he maneuvers around the map, he's not afraid to go in first, and he'll most of the time win that first entry to just make it that much easier for you. He doesn't miss a bullet. Like, kid's amazing. It's just Simp is so good. He gets, you know, he's in his shadow sometimes because he is that second SOG. But yeah, Abizi's absolutely insane in this game.
Pac-Man, are there X factors on either of these teams that you're going to look for to come out big?
Enable, honestly. Enable to me in this tournament has been incredible. Yeah. They wouldn't even be in this tournament if it wasn't for him. Against FaZe, when they were down, he was the guy keeping them in it. He was playing the best by far, and then, of course, like Ant said, Slasher in the big moments goes off, and If those two guys can combine that, I mean, who knows?
Pristini as well.
Yeah, on the side of E United, it has to be Pristini. We saw what he was able to do in that Arsenal hardpoint. Him and his brother were absolutely dominating the map. I'm pretty sure they were like 25 and like 4 at a point together. They were absolutely destroying, and we saw how easy the game was for E United when Pristini, when he's able to pick up all those kills, keeping up that aggression on the map. It looks a lot better on the side of E United.
And also Octane, throughout the entire tournament, Octane's just been absolutely dominating, right? Like, he's the one player who really hasn't had a bad map for them. Look at that, man. This guy is a main AR. He gun sogs up close. He's the only player who's really able to do that. That strafe, he can just keep up with it because he is that main AR who has played on a higher sensitivity over the last few years. He's pretty known for that, and you know, his ability to win those fights with his ICR he's unreal.
And Kenny, of course, as well. We cannot forget him being so important to that team. Every single player, Ian and Abel coming up, so huge for them on multiple occasions, really helping save them, keep them alive. But on the side of United, of course, we've talked about Pristini, but what about his twin, Arcides? How do you guys feel Arcides has been performing so far?
He's been absolutely dominant for his team. Coming into today, he was holding a 1.34. That's insane. Overall KD, and that's something that he's been lacking the last couple of events. He hasn't really been one of those main ARs. In the beginning of the game, we considered him one of the best AR players in the game at that point. Now, so ever since this RK7 has been implemented into the game, all ARs across the globe have just been performing out of their minds. Arcides is just putting on an absolute show for his team.
What about Clayster then? Because obviously we talk a lot about him, but we have not so much this tournament. He broke his 1,400-day championship losing streak at Miami. Now he may go back-to-back. Nameless, what are your thoughts on how he's been so far here?
I think he's been fine. I think he's doing his job. That's all he needs to do on
All right,
his team.
Chad, I'm in the stream. Prepare for the grand finals.
I'll
see you guys in a bit.
Doing just that.
And every listening, he's gassing up his teammates too. That's like an unforeseen quality. Like, he's not saying, I'm going off. He's saying, you're doing this, you're the best. Like, every single time. He knows what he needs to do on the team. He's a great player and teammate.
And he just has, like, experience that you can't buy, right? Like, Clayster's been here before. None of these guys have been in a Champs Final before on his team. There's some opponents across there that have been in Champs Final situations before, and Clay's going to need to get these guys together and make sure that they have composure, because 100 Thieves is a team that can beat them in that first best of 5. We saw them, you know, versus Gen G. They did lose that first best of 5, and they were able to come back and win it. Clayster's a big part of that. He can get these guys together and regain composure if they lose a map or two.
So is there any concern then, Pac-Man, on the side of the younger players on these teams, maybe a Simp or a BZ, or anyone who's not won a ring, because really it's only Slasher and Clayster?
No.
No jitters, not concerned at all?
I'm never doubting Simp and a BZ in any situation. They're locked in, they're disgusting. Not doubting them at all.
Is that something you see often then? Someone come in who's like a Simp or a BZ, like that young, that accomplished at this point, that hot, and no jitters?
He did that in 2014.
But I was going to say attach. I was going to say he was picked up back on the Denial roster, and he's an 18-year-old, fresh off. He was able to win his first ring.
Destroyed the entire tournament.
Unbelievable.
All right, I have a question for all three of you. And it has to do with whoever comes out on top in our grand final. We've talked about Astro MVP candidates all year long. We've listed many names through the month. I want your guys' predictions. Who would you pick on either of these teams to be your candidate, your winner of the Astro MVP?
We all have the same picks. Yeah, we all have the same picks. Simp or Octane. Plain and simple. Simp yesterday versus Units. Even before that, he's just an absolute unit for this team. What he's able to do with him and the BZ on this roster, the best Saw duo in the game, he's by far going to be that for this tournament on the side of United. And Octane, he's just absolutely unreal for 100 Thieves. The performance that he's able to do consistently with that main ICR role, challenging those close range gunfights and winning them, definitely puts him as my MVP as well.
Yeah, and it's just throughout the entire tournament. Both of them have been incredible throughout. You know, in 100 Thieves ups and downs, it's Octane really been that consistent anchor through the entire time to get them through tough situations. With some help from his teammates, obviously, but he's just been spectacular the entire time.
So when you look at something like leadership qualities on both of these teams, of course, you have Clayster, you have Slasher, you have the time they've put into the game, the amount of time they've been around. How do you, as former players, how do you quantify that? How do you qualify it to yourself to be able to say that leader ascends above others on teams?
I mean, both of them have a ring, right? Both of them have multiple championships, and both of them are at the top at some point in every single Call of Duty, right? Like, that's just something you it's intangible, right? Like it's their aura around them. When you play with those guys, you know you're gonna do something special. It's a champs final right now. Both these guys are locked in. You can see it on their face when they're playing these games, right? Like Slasher's not even getting hyped. That's his thing. He's like, not until I'm done. Clayster, when he's getting hyped, that's his thing. That's how he gets through these matches. It's something that's intangible that, you know, you just can't really put a word to it.
Let's talk about our game modes pack, of course. Is there any one that you give an edge to either, or is this the most even matchup you've seen?
I think this is a really even matchup. I'm pretty sure 100 Thieves just picked Arsenal Search, and that's also United's best Search. They play a hardpoint, or frequency hardpoint. We saw. I don't even know.
We just talked about the vetoes. We don't know.
We have no idea. We have no idea because they haven't played, and they're both so good at pretty much everything at this point. 100 Thieves' weakness was SD. They're winning those now too. There's no way to predict who's going to win this.
There is not a way to predict it, but we won't have to predict for too much longer because the grand finals are about to begin. We are moments away, ladies and gentlemen, from crowning our champions, from handing out 5 new rings to 5 players. Coming up, United and 100 Thieves.
Tiger, you gonna watch the grand finals?
Mm-hmm. Are you?
Yeah.
Starts in 5 minutes.
OpTic end as an org.
Did they just announce?
Well, I mean, I feel like the people who knew a lot about the situations and stuff, and a lot about the OpTic troubles behind the scenes knew about it, but I mean, everybody's saying it, like the Endman era, Embos was like, I'm not gonna say goodbye because that's forever, so I'll see you later. Nadeshot posted, conflicted emotions, sending OpTic home and seeing the organization end that I helped build many years ago, and just talks about memories and stuff. So I mean, OpTic is dead as an org, I guess. That's for Call of Duty. Oh crap, it's starting. Yeah.
Complexity played nearly flawless in that final series. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of the 2014 Call of Duty Championship is Complexity.
Vicento is gonna fall! And Attach is gonna get the defuse! What a job by Denial, your winners for the 2015 Call of Duty Championship. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, your 2016 Call of Duty World League Champions, Team NBS! The curse has been broken. The dynasty cemented. The gaming
I wanna cry.
Call of Duty World League Champions. There's the trophy. There's the win. Evil Geniuses are your 2018 Call of Duty World League Champions.
Ladies and gentlemen,
what the fuck?
It all comes down to this.
An
entire season, thousands and thousands of hours of hard work lead to this final moment. $2 million on the line and the title of Call of Duty World League Champions. We have two teams prepared to go at it, and it's time to introduce them. Up first, currently pushing for the greatest losers bracket run in Call of Duty history. The back-to-back champions earlier this year. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for 100 Thieves!
Crowder?
A team pushing for the title of greatest roster in Call of Duty Black Ops 4, but guess what? They have their toughest opponents yet. They are the reigning champions heading into the Call of Duty World League Championships. And now they're pushing for the title of back-to-back champions.
they've got veterans, they've got young talent, and, well, they've got the twins. Ladies and gentlemen, E-United!
Fuck you, Placer.
Folks, the casters are ready. The players are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? The Call of Duty World League Championship Finals start right now.
The 2019 CWL Championship starts right now. E-United are going to the grand final. Oh my God!
They've done it! 100 Thieves stay alive!
100 Thieves! E-United! It is time! 100 Thieves, E-United, and Joe. It couldn't be more different how these two teams got here. Just think about today, Joe. 100 Thieves have had to play 3 series to get to this point. E-United 1 series on the day, but it's early. It's what, 2 p.m. on the West Coast? But you gotta think, what a run. A chance for the greatest losers bracket of all time for 100 Thieves. And on the other side with Clay, what, from 1,400 days without a title? Now a chance for back-to-back at the 2 biggest events of the year? This is gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, it absolutely is. I mean, for E-United, everything has gone as planned, right? I think you look at the OpTic series, you talk about map number 2, and that's where they were tested, going down 0-1, winning 3 S&D rounds in a row to, well, tie the series up at 1, and then they run away with it from there. Yeah, you talked about it, the side of 100 Thieves, from losers, make it back to the grand final. And nobody wanted to run it.
They have players with experience in these spots. If you think about Seattle last year, Slasher all the way from the losers bracket to take the event. Then you think about last year's champs, Enable and Kenny with TK have to get to the grand final through the losers bracket. They reset that best of 5, but then they end up dropping. But there is spots if you're 100 Thieves. Joe, do they have what it takes to push this to a second series?
Absolutely. There is a reason that they were my pick, because if these guys get going, they are the best team in the world. But on the opposite side of the stage, it's the Tiny Terrors, it's the Twins, it's the Vetten Clayster. Map number 1, here we go.
Oh my God. Okay, here we go, here we go.
To get us started.
Come on, Thieves.
BZ has been a menace on the map.
It's already
it's
starting to
3
look
down,
bad.
4 down for 100 Thieves early, and all 5 get wiped off the board. It's a fantastic break for United to start us off in map 1.
Yeah, off these spawns, there's a bit of a pinch, and well, Pristini, he spawns behind him. What can he
Come
find?
on, 100 Thieves. You beat him once.
Play his life, finds one, re-engages with his teammates. Beautiful teamwork out of Clayster and Pristini. On the other end, Slasher, he's really the only one who's found a kill for his team so far. A great start for United. This is exactly what you want. As we always talk about it, the momentum, when you're on a loser's bracket run, it typically does not slow down.
Oh my God.
Arsony's with that RK7, able to find Octane and Kenny, and now on over to hill number 2.
Yeah, I mean, as an E-United player or fan, the thing I'd be most fearful of is, yeah,
Come
that
on,
insanely
boys.
hot start from 100 Thieves, but it's the exact opposite. 100 Thieves
Yeah,
get
Baron,
to put a point on the board,
I'm
and
heartbroken right now.
has the rotation to Courtyard as well.
I'm not lost for words, but I'm at least 100 Thieves is my other favorite team.
They're starting to build it now through Church. Getting closer to streaks as Arseny's tagged up, but backs up, playing his life, and now 1 kill away from early streaks. As 100 Thieves obliterated out the gate. E-United could not be harder, or out hotter. Arseny's has yet to drop anything. 5-0, insane from him.
Now, who wins the rotation over to Fountain? It looks like it'll be 100 Thieves, but you have those streaks from Arcades.
And again, it's Slasher right now, really the only one stepping up to the table for 100 Thieves throughout this game. Has 6 kills, 3 in a row. Priesta finally gets his first one on the board. Well, Hellstorm called in. He's gonna find one on the rotation. Can 100 Thieves break this Fountain setup?
United coming out so hot. Let's get right to an Astro Gaming listen-in with the United.
I'm spotting the back. I'm spotting behind me. Coming yellow. Stunning hill. I'm stunning hill. He's outside yellow. I got one on me. Yellow stairs, one shot, yellow stairs.
They got me two stairs. There's 2 stairs, guys. 2 stairs.
One guy sounds like fucking Peter Griffin.
I can streak me in, yeah?
No. Hold that for a second. Bake. And yellow dead. Bake and yellow down. Spawn out. You can streak. Nice.
Two back up.
I'm going side. I'm coming
What
side
happens
stairs.
with toxicity? Fucking placer.
You went top yellow. One's in the back.
One in the back.
Mid-alley. One in yellow.
Two top yellow.
Oh my god.
Top yellow. 3 I'm close to 10 minutes. Put a flag.
Fucking! Octane with 3, let's go! You know if he will take man, I don't even know, man. Anything can happen at this point.
As we get into barrels and E-United there first yet again. Octane maybe with an entry in transition. Octane brings 2
Let's
down.
go, Octane!
From the backside, trying to make the play and enable with the snap and the shot melee. Finally the kill feed beginning to light up.
I'm talking about J-Cred.
As 100 Thieves start
Unfortunately,
to come
OpTic is out of the tournament. I'm heartbroken. They're the end of a beautiful era.
But I think 100
OpTic
Thieves
is over as an organization.
Well,
I guess for COD, maybe, I don't know what's going to happen. But OpTic is over, I'm heartbroken. But at least 100 Thieves is still in it.
Now the fight in the barrels. Can he find the last? The melee.
Oh, what?
But Sim's able to win it. He still have the streak on RCs, but yeah, you talked about it. It feels like 100 Thieves are starting to feel this moment a little bit more. Weapons starting to get involved in more.
Let's go, Octane.
Starting to heat on up now, 2 in a row with that RK7.
And not a map we've seen a ton from them, but we just saw them obviously against OpTic and how good they can be here, but still work to do. Enable stunned and drop to the second set of rotations we go. Priesta, the entry man, but the positioning from Abizi a little bit too much for him. Octane has his tippets to use, don't often see the Sog in hand, but they're trying to make the play with it. As 100 Thieves knock down 4, get the setup with 40 to go.
Slasher, he's going to use the War Machine. You do have Enable with the Lightning. You still have RCs with his Lightning. Do they want to use it here? They're going to try to use some of their specialists to break through. We'll see what happens. It's going to be Abizi with the Sog that finds a couple of kills. Here comes the pressure. Glacier RCs with a nice bait and switch. Octane trying to hang on, but the number is just too strong.
United get back in. It'll force 100 Thieves to rotate and set up.
It's going to join another team. No, I don't think. I don't know what's going to happen, honestly.
I think he's just trying to get him off of it. He was going to rotate after that kill. Kenny trying to lock down barrels, has the help of Enable. This duo, they were in the grand final last year on Team Caliber.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if he retired.
He's got to hit the shots. He's got to hit the shots, and there he's able to do it. Wisely backs up.
Let's go.
The streak exhausted by United as well, as they're still into the point, but it's Octane on one side, Enable and Kenny on the other.
This is perfect, though, for 100 Thieves. If they can lock this back spawn down right now, you'll have the flip that you want towards Fountain. 35 seconds left. The blue arrows are going to try and flood through this tiny door. The Sog goes high, they deal with it. Now it's just Simp out back, and well, he gets taken down. But you see number 10, that's Pristine. He goes on a very wide rotation. He's gonna be the point man for United.
Make sure you guys are new, welcome to the stream, subscribe.
And what a timing it is for Enable. I thought it'd be perfect with 3 in front of him.
Shout out to the 4 on my stream. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications if you need.
It doesn't look like 100 Thieves have any idea.
Bro, I had my reaction of that reverse sweep on my Twitter. It's in my description if you want to go follow my Twitter. You can see when they won and swept them. But that was just incredible. It was amazing.
Don't be afraid to talk in chat either.
Chaotic, so no one can play inside the hard point as it stands.
No, I don't think so.
May have to use this lightning.
Oh.
It's a nice stick, but unfortunately he goes down with it. Another team killed in through from Abizi as well. But the United have the positioning. A lot of time to earn. There's the score streak from Enable.
Yeah, they get off the hill, but they recover. Now Abizi with the grab slam, he's able to win that one.
Yeah, that control game was insane. I screamed. I still gotta post that reaction.
Won the rotation, but they were able to
I
hold
gotta
on.
find it. I want to be posting on my reactions
we
on
always
Twitter.
talk about for 100 Thieves and their success. Priesta right now 8 and 19. Now he has his hands full with the tiny tears, but you need him to step up.
But it's looking a lot more like a stat line from that LG series where he was double, triple negative.
I don't know who Tiny Tears are. Like, I know it's a duo in the
Priesta's
team.
got to turn it around. Grab slam through Abizi.
Yeah, I'm not
down
100%
2. United now over the 180-point mark. Barrels control. Purifier out from Pristini.
Oh, shit.
Quick work of Priesta. How do you push through that?
Oh,
You don't. Octane gets toasted as well. And it's Abizi ripping him on the backside of the hard point. 4 will drop there for 100 Thieves.
boys.
It's Pristini still lighting things up, and now 225 off streaks. 50 points away from a map 1 victory for United.
Yeah, this has to be a break for 100 Thieves. This just has to. You can't give up these last 25 seconds. Arcides is going to win one more. It's for him versus Octane. Octane's going to come out on top, stops the streak as well.
Come on,
Let's go, Octane. Fucking Clayster.
Right back in.
Toxic
Finds
cunt.
2. That's going to give him that scrap time. Final 10 seconds. He's going to use the vision.
Did you say
pulse,
he is?
allow his team to win this rotation. Can 100 Thieves
Hi.
hold on?
Hi, Exotic.
I don't know. Simp. Him and RC's behind the vision pulse. It looks like they're going to be able to win it now. Well, that's
How are you?
timing. That's a war machine.
Hi back. Unlike some people.
They just need 15 more points.
I'm okay.
As Simp makes play after play in the cluster.
Sad optics out.
Yet again, 100 Thieves already so much work to do. They got to win 2 best of 5, and United make it even harder.
Wow.
The map 1 win for
United is scary. Oh
Look
my
at
God.
that fucking ugly cunt right there.
Sandy.
It just all comes down to the
What's
hot
up,
start
monkey?
for me.
You see what I said in
You
the chat?
assume that 100 Thieves will come out the gate on fire.
Yo, if you're in my chat right now, tell me who do you guys think is gonna win? Shout out to the 5.
Beta for
Shout out to the 6. Make sure to drop a like,
this week.
subscribe, turn on those post notifications if you do. Let me know in the chat who you think is gonna win.
The duo game of beta this week. It should be announced like after champions.
Stepping up when they need them. We're going to take a look at the last minute.
So
This is when
it'll be
Oh.
has
supposedly it's only for
Purifier,
PlayStation,
yeah,
but
it's just the early lead.
who knows?
100 Thieves had a
It's
chance
that
with the
2v2
Fountain Hill.
mode.
That to me is the game-changing
Oh, that could be
moment.
awesome.
Just think about this year for United. It's like second place after second place. Doesn't seem like they're strong enough to beat the OpTic, to beat the 100
Doesn't
Thieves.
hurt to subscribe
Now,
or drop a
of course,
like.
What do they have to do? Go through both to get this
Alright,
victory.
like and subscribe. I've been watching that with you, Sandy. Not all of it, but
any
most
better.
of it.
Thank you.
But those times throughout
You had like 11
this weekend, where
viewers.
100 Thieves would step it up in the crucial
On one of
moments
them, yeah, I had
hard
an
point.
18.
You expect them to make a run. That time just
Almost.
never came. United never really let them get back into
Well,
it.
it definitely came, but like I said, that second fountain where Pristini loses the one-on-one to Enable in the back, I don't know what happened to the rest of 100 Thieves, because that was the moment.
That game was intense.
They were only down 20. The lead change was on the way. They were starting to earn
Sandy.
some streaks. It felt like Octane really came alive at that moment.
I hate to say
They
this,
just
I
E
shut
think
it down.
United's gonna
We're
win.
going to take a look at the box score, just break it down hard point by hard point.
I have a
see where
scary
United
feeling,
really
yeah.
dominated it. And that is a huge win, just making it harder for 100 Thieves to get this done in 2 best of 5s. But yeah, look at the first hard point, 91 to 17.
Man, the noties are
Unbelievable.
noties
there
are doing your
for
own.
United. Yeah, that's, what was it, 40-0 right out the gate.
This is it, man. This is it. 100 Thieves versus United for that beautiful trophy right there.
The way that the vetoes have worked for
And $2
teams
million.
throughout this tournament.
And yeah,
Gotta
$2 million.
Maybe 100 Thieves doesn't want to play them on frequency. They just won Seaside. That opens up. We know that's a very good map for United, so they picked that map 1. Something, if we do get to a second best of 5, that we have to pay attention to, but 100 Thieves has to get us there.
Well, that's what's so scary now. I mean, you lose a respawn. Now you're going up against the best search team in the game. You'd probably
I'm
say
rooting for
after
Red.
what? After Jinji got knocked out early? That was our
100 Thieves for sure.
Yes, you've improved.
I'm going for 100 Thieves, but the past 3 games E United has played, they've been unstoppable.
Go the distance, I think they've got to tie it up 1-1.
Yeah.
And just to let you guys know at home, we're going to have our final Trading Shots episode live after this grand final. I'll be on it if I can still talk, Joe.
Me too.
That'll be a lot of fun, but we could be there in 30 minutes. We could be there in 2 hours. Just depends on how this grand final goes. It's going to be Hacienda Search and Destroy. Who are your key players to look at on this map?
Yeah, I mean, we saw this earlier between 100 Thieves and Enigma 6, and the key guy for me was Kenny. I think he won like 2 clutch rounds that really changed the momentum. They were down 4-1, and then Kenny erupted.
We had that insane one-on-one. They won 2 of them. What was the one that he slid out and fired like that crazy play? But you've been big on Kenny for Search throughout the course of this weekend. Like, they just need him to be a playmaker. And we know for United, Simp has been nuts.
Yeah, it's a pretty simple one when you have his sniper on your team.
Here we go, Simp.
Map 2. Can E United get closer to put
Simp
100
with the
Thieves
sniper,
away?
Jesus Christ.
We'll have the Paladin in hand. 100 Thieves to offense. They look to build this
Oh,
up,
and yeah, there's the first pick.
Top hauls and massive numbers advantage to E United. Can't hit the second snap, hit the 40 HP, but able to stay up. Retreating for now will be 100 Thieves.
Yeah, it's a different look from 100 Thieves. Typically when we watch them play this map, they are very A heavy, and that's behind the ICR of Octane, where he's just playing that outer fence, getting them first blood. So maybe just trying to switch it up. These 2 teams very familiar with one another. And well, there is that pick.
Good shit,
Octane. He gets caught.
Good fucking shit.
You can plan if they want, but all of United wrapping through that offensive spawn.
Mine would have to be frequency, Baron.
Much more manageable now for 100 Thieves. The wrap through pays off. They'll be able to get this bomb down. But here comes E United. Slasher tries to get the well, but he's going to get caught. Now 2 versus 4. It's all on Enable and Octane. Octane gets picked, falls to Enable. A clean wipe from E United. A brilliant retake. They make round 1 look easy. And while it starts top hall, you get 2 picks early. The opening push completely thwarted for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, and I'm kind of wondering what Slasher's thought process is there. Maybe he's thinking, they wrap through our offensive spawn, maybe I can somehow get behind them. If I get top halls, I can lock connector down. He's just trying to find a timing.
Well, I think he was just trying to get the well, right?
Well, I think he's trying to wrap, right? Because you gotta think United goes all the way through their spawn. They wrap through the defensive side. They have to know they're on their side of the map. He's trying to almost reflank them. But the timing doesn't go his way.
It couldn't be worse. Yeah, he just caught Arches full spread. Highlight after highlight from Sim. Looking to add more into this map too. Varsity says hi. And that is what, 2 out towards water for E United. As they're making like a boathouse push towards back B.
Well, it's spotted. Yeah, it's spotted Pristine.
Oh, that cluster hit Pristine hard too.
It's gonna be first blood for 100 Thieves. Yeah, that was a day 1 strategy where you just sort of hit through water. Any slashers just able to spot it.
There you go, Octane. Just keep that bomb there.
Bomb out there, but they do, and that's tough.
Varsity's though, can he make the play? He's going on a big flank. They're not ready for this. They are not ready for this, but the rest of 100 Thieves gets aggressive. And well, they both win one-on-one.
What?
What's going on, Fusion? What's going on?
He reacted, but the timing a bit awkward as he wrapped back.
What's going on, RJ?
So now 3 versus 3. Nice shots at range from Sim. Pulls out the sniper as well. The flight comes in.
Oh my fucking god.
As E United collapse.
Wow.
beautifully done in a 3 versus 3.
And these are the rounds that have played 100 Thieves, even throughout this week. When they have man
Make sure you
advantage,
guys like
they
the
find
stream.
a couple
Please, if you're new,
openings.
like the stream,
Yeah,
subscribe.
a few one-on-ones. I'm not sure what the communication is like, but not everyone on the same page through those mid-round calls.
Ready for Clayster's toxic fucking
After they lost Vegas to OpTic, you're not good enough to beat
you,
OpTic.
Sandy?
You lose London to 100 Thieves. You're not good enough to beat 100 Thieves. They couldn't beat the top teams.
He's gonna get so fucking toxic.
A chance to make a statement here.
You know that, yeah?
Well, this is the more standard 100 Thieves offense.
You know Clayster's gonna get extremely fucking toxic.
No.
Kenny, first blood.
We have Slasher watching the flank. It's going to be him versus Clayster. Kenny with his second. Sim trying to find anything he can. 375 off streaks. Maybe that's in the back of his mind. So he's having a flawless game right now. Now it's definitely in his mind.
And they're getting ready to fly. Gouge is out, hits the shots.
Oh my god,
I think this is going to be a round loss for United, but he's going to play for these streaks. 150 off.
Yeah, you got him highlighted on the minimap. He's wrapping all the way around, maybe looking for a late pick. Thought maybe he could catch one well side. He might get a chance. Might get a chance. Able to do it. Now 50 off. But finally around 100 Thieves.
We just talked about the route he took, highlighted on the mini-map. And while we have a few seconds, shout out to our amazing observer, Paradox. Been working his butt off all week long.
Woo. Oh, that flick!
Massive round there for 100 Thieves. Don't go down 0-3, get right back into it, but now you got to shut down Sim. Can't let him get these streaks. He's got the cluster to get towards him. Doesn't look like there'll be a chance for a pick top hauls.
This is what we saw out of 100 Thieves round 1. Octane, he's got to back down. He's got to be careful. He's going to get pressure on him. Oh, hello. That's going to be a free kill. That's Arcides. With the rest,
yeah, there we go, boys. Get that fucking punt out.
Let's go, Octane.
Octane, he gets caught. There's the lightning. With that pistol, it's so dangerous with the strife, and now it's all on the Priesta in a 1 versus 3.
Yeah, his strife hits different. 7-0 from Sim. Almost picks Priesta.
Let's go.
Out, but he's able to get the kill, get away, and pop the heel.
Hold on.
Another lucky
Let's
time.
go.
A 1v3 for Priesta. Sim, flawless versus Priesta.
Let's go.
3 within this round.
Come on, Priesta.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let's go, Priesta!
V3 for Priesta.
Priesta, let's go.
Your thing's delayed again.
We talked about his map 1
My thing's delayed. Give me
maybe.
a second, guys. Start it back up.
That's the spark he needs.
There we go.
It's his second
Trying to
kill.
play the game,
he just
right?
finesses his way
The
around.
timing here, the timing
Got
here.
the kill.
Yeah, Clay thinks I think he jumps in the water, but that doesn't happen. What? So Sim doesn't get the Hellstorm, correct? So only a lightning. And with that round, they tie up the game into round 5.
Run it up. Run it up. Run it up.
Clayster with a nice opening pick.
Prestige's working bottom middle. Prestige's working bottom middle. That's going to be a free kill, you would think.
Oh,
Octane! Octane with the snipe!
Wow.
The hell was that?
Facts, Baron, facts.
4 versus 4. I'm hoping somehow that's the best play.
People say Octane has aimbot.
Uh-oh, Priesta gets away though.
Watch number 2, Enable. Enable on the mini-map right now. Enable is making the play for 100
Octane,
Thieves.
careful of
Have
Sim.
him highlighted.
Careful.
Enable! No. Finishes it though. But Clay's on the defuse for a moment. Has to hop off. 3 versus 4.
Let's go, boys.
Nice
Let's
shot.
go.
Let's go, boys.
Watch bomb. 1v3. So little time.
Oh, I thought he was on it. I wasn't paying attention.
No, it's
Let's
fucking
go,
toxic,
man.
3 in a row for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, nice lurk from Enable there. His search and destroy has been fantastic, but I think Enable still gets him, but that is a ridiculous shot from Octane.
That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I assumed Enable got it, and I looked at the kill field and what the hell? How was that Octane? Guy's a joke.
Wow, fuck you, announcer.
3-2. Now to 100 Thieves. I was wondering if Priest stayed alive, so he did.
He wasn't saying he was a joke in the bad way.
He put up 4 in a row within that round. He clutched the 1v3. Nice Dave for BZ. Entry kill for United. Pressured Octane to hit a shot.
Don't push Simp.
Trying to find Clayster. Clayster's the man trying to stay alive. Bottom lobby. Priesta, there's the Hellstorm.
There we go, Priesta.
In a 4 versus 4 retake. Looks like he's going to call in the Lightning. They might run right at Octane. Octane trying to play his life. It's going to force him in connector. They come out on top, but still have to get to the fuse. 2 versus 3. They find Simp. It's all on Arcades. Trying to buy time. Here they come running right at him. Not able to finish. Octane, 4 in a row for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be Priest's Lightning at first, but Simp's Lightning.
That fucker sounds like Peter Griffin.
Called in. It's chaos at connector. Some incredible rounds here from 100 Thieves.
Just starts with that first blood. Priesta, he wins the one-on-one against Clay.
Abizi had the first blood with the nades. That kill was even more crucial to bring it back to 4-4.
So to make it a 4 versus 4, and I think at that point, while it is 4v5, you probably don't invest in the streak. You're probably just trying to hit the Hellstorm and get out.
Make sure to drop a like and
Clayster
subscribe.
gives you a free kill, you take that, you use the
really
streak,
appreciate
and you retake.
They didn't use one. It was Sims. Priesta holds on to both.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So Sam, when you said it was Sims Lightning, that's why. Yeah. That was even big. That was even bigger win. Okay, it's funny because as you called it, funneling them into connector, it's how it looked, right? Like it looked like a 100 Thieves streak, but it was Sims Lightning. So Priesta gets to hold on to both. His streak stays alive, and you get a round win for 100 Thieves. But my thought process was the same as yours. Like, use a streak if you're 100 Thieves. Octane, frag grenade to use. Kenny, first ball with the ICR.
Push is coming though. The push is coming from United.
What? Did you just see what he was looking through? Let's go, Priesta!
2v2.
Kenny with the punch.
It's on Pristini now to make the play. Turns into a 1 versus 1.
Let's go! Let's go!
Doesn't get away. He gets caught as he goes for the slide. Now 5 in a row for 100 Thieves.
Almost gets around that corner, but Kenny's so aggressive with his ICR. He will take any gunfight. It does not matter to him.
How close is he? How close is he to getting around? Oh my God.
The pre-fire.
Kenny's nuts. We got the first blood too, right? 3 in the round.
Monkey.
I thought he was reading. Out of Kenny, you still have 2 streaks.
I thought I was silently eating chips looking for him.
We could hear you the whole entire time.
I was on my phone just looking and eating.
Screw what I'm saying. Simp, what a shot to get the first blood. Priest
they don't like losing.
From 100 Thieves now Enable in a 1 versus 4. Abizi spots him. Abizi challenges, and finally, in what seems like ages, a round for United.
Yeah, it starts with the snipe, and then they just play aggressive top hallway. 100 Thieves try to counter it with aggression of their own. You're going to see them fly on out. That was Kenny with the ICR. I think they were pushing through rock. Yeah, it was Priesta and Slasher. They get caught, and then all down to Enable.
United would have to win 4 straight, 3 more to do to get this 2-0 edge. There's going to be a fight out in water momentarily. It's Clayster versus 2 players. He's going to get dropped. How many first bloods is that now for Kenny? It feels like 5 of his 7 are first bloods.
Now you have the streaks to use for Priesta. The A bomb site's wide open. You can get the bomb down. You can back away, use those streaks. Does Abizi make the play though? Does Abizi find the timing? It looks like he's gonna just play around secret, maybe hit bottom lobby. Gonna spot those guys, and behind that, they're gonna use the Hellstorm to plan.
Covers, gets to the bomb plant. Another kill for Kenny. 3 players left for E United. Looking like we're gonna have a 1-1 series tie. Unless Simp, Pristini, and Arsenes can work some magic.
Yeah, you just back Priest up though, right? Once the pressure's there, he's gonna ping it. He's gonna call in the lightning strike. The missiles are in. It's all on down to Simp versus 5.
Let's go!
That is it. 100 Thieves with the
Let's go, baby.
and efficient search and destroy.
Fuck you, Clayster.
Our grand final.
The momentum was all on the United side. That just changes with Priest's play. Because after that 1 versus 3, you get the streaks, you make the mid-map adjustments.
That put it to what, 3-2?
2-2.
That was 2-2.
2-2.
And that is a big performance from Priesta, considering the map 1. He's what, double negative
Why didn't
throughout most
Monkey
of the
leave? Oh, hi, Monkey. I was like, why'd you leave?
Final. Coming up next, we've got control on frequency. We'll be right back.
Oh my god, chat.
Sandy, text me when it's coming back, so I'm gonna go get food.
Hurry up.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, Tiger, just watch my stream. Tiger! Watch the stream! Fuck!
Delta for real, only gonna play.
After this grand finals, oh my god, I'm so depressed.
No head?
One dislike, yay.
Probably Dragon. Fucking Dragon, man. So we ever gonna play Minecraft again? Or is it just a one time?
1 second.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the grand final. We're headed to control. Joe, it'll be frequency. We've seen this recently, right?
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of frequency control this week, but we just saw in the winners bracket final where United were able to take that one over OpTic Gaming. So a comfortable map for United, and I mean we've casted 100 Thieves a lot. I don't know if I've seen this much from them, if at all.
I'm trying to think back because you and I have casted a ton of 100 Thieves this weekend. But think of much frequency, not a map you usually see in the rotation all that often. But that'll be the swing game. United start out hot in the series. 100 Thieves slow it down in the search and destroy with a dominant effort, all behind the catalyst. That was Priesta in that 1 versus 3. What a huge moment for his young career. It's crazy to see the two different sides of the stage. Using all energy from United.
And business.
And business from 100 Thieves, right? Map 3, underway.
Let's go, boys. Get this win.
Well, top middle pushes from both teams. Priesta trying to help his teammates. Slasher,
Let's go.
Kenny, they're going to win some gunfights. RC's towards the B side. Him and a Beezy.
Tiger always eating chimichanga.
That'll send 100 Thieves right to hay. But this is almost like a break-off. This is almost like a break-off. See who comes out on top. It's Enable. That might be the difference maker he finds, too.
Now they'll start this capture progress. It'll be slowed a bit by the wall bang from Arcitys, as they remove one player from the stack. I thought I traded for a second on melees, but the team kill from Enable. Second bid done. Here comes the United. Behind the stun, they try to fly in. Last player cleared out. That'll be the A zone. Slasher off spawn, already heading with Enable towards the B point. 3 life advantage, 400 Thieves. Slasher can't finish it, but Enable gets 2.
You can see what a United's trying to do. They were trying to get to the other side of the pipes before 100 Thieves was there, but I think because they capped the point so fast, Slasher was coming up off spawn.
Kenny finds himself on 3 in a row, Joe. 125 up, what a cluster from Slasher. That's gonna hold back the reinforcement stagger. United, as they try to get back into it, thankfully for them, the 3 remaining players able to find a pair of kills. Kenny's gotta play it safe, so close to streaks the challenge, bottom mid, hits the shots, gets a bullet in there as well.
Let's go.
And the song in range. 5 in a row for Kenny. And streaks abound. Round 1.
Yeah.
They plays it safe, right?
They unfortunately lost. They eliminated him.
As I called, he's turning around and going back to their side. Elbow. And he's like, oh, screw it. I'm going to smoke everybody on the map.
Heartbroken.
This was right from the beginning. 100 Thieves with a nice break-off strategy. The call is basically to go top middle, win those gunfights that you can slide on through. But I do not think they were expecting both the BZ and RCs there, but they were able to recover. Very fast round, plus you have streaks. We know how deadly those could be on the defensive end for 100 Thieves.
Well, especially on this map.
Yep.
100 Thieves win this break. It'll be Missile Town from the sky. Kenny and Slasher gets the 4th. Did they play behind streaks immediately? This is going to be the tack vibe. They want to get the position first.
Yeah, they're not up far enough.
He's about to wrap, though. I mean,
I'll play for it.
The streak's up to 8. He just got his 9th. Kenny is 10-1. 11-1 before he falls. It's a BZ that finally shuts down that tear. but what a start it was from Kenny as the defense once again holds for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, the goal is to get someone inside this orange base from the defensive side. As soon as that happens, that's when you can call those streaks in. You'll know for sure they're spawning towards the back he's pinging.
So what have I missed?
He knows where
Kenny
they're going.
on fire.
United. Enable and Priest, they're going to work the top window, drop
11
down
and
towards
2
these
right now.
ladders. The whole team is just flying on through.
5 life advantage, and still those 2 streaks for 100 Thieves. They back him up yet again. Enable. Feels like that's his, what, 4th double of this game. He's only got 9 kills, but I swear, they're all coming in multi-kills. United, desperation. 25 seconds left. They've got to hit it towards A. Abizi's going to fall off the map. Makes it easier for Priesta, who's able to take the fight.
Oh my God, let's go.
Priesta with 2. 18-9 in the lives department.
Holy shit.
Second by second, dwindling as the last effort comes in. Does Kenny
That would
consider
be
a
a
streak,
huge
or they just rely on
snap.
Octane on the cross?
Yeah, that would be the point, but yeah, Priesta going on the flank. Kenny gets 2 more. I keep saying that a lot, but every single time it just feels like someone on 100 Thieves is finding a multi-kill.
Dude, it is 15-4, and they didn't use the streaks. Like, that looks like a round.
Let's go, man. They're winning this.
Team, but they
Let's
don't
get
even
behind
need
and
to
welcome
use
to the
them
stream,
because
man.
Kenny's a walking tank.
Come on, you fucking sweet Conga.
Best play, shocking.
Yes, I made
Tiger, when you want to play AC.
Yeah, man. I got teary-eyed, not gonna lie to you. I've been an OpTic fan since Black Ops 2, and I wanted to cry. I was heartbroken, and it's pretty much the end of an organization. OpTic's over as an org, I guess.
You got, what, last year's
For
Rookie of
COD.
the Year against this year's Rookie of the Year in Simp.
It's all very
serious?
Yeah.
What?
A lot of the business stuff behind it, it's kind of confusing to explain. I still don't fully understand it myself, but long story short,
they wanted to sell OpTic.
Company that owned a good amount of OpTic wanted to get rid of the COD team, and what's it called? I guess they ended up completing that or whatever. I don't know. Let's go. Let's go. Team white. Let's go. All 5. Let's go.
2 for Priest and 2 for Kenny.
That honestly sucks.
United wiped off the map. They leave 1 at A. The rest wrap over.
And it was an
towards B.
OG
And now United decisions to
OpTic
make.
fan that,
So if you're wondering why they
not OpTic
rotated
fan,
off that A
OG
side,
OpTic member that made that decision without, you know,
did they get the
I
second
don't know,
tick
it's
they
weird.
did? So
I can't really
United
explain
do
it.
retake. Octane was the low man today, so that goes slow, but he has the Tempest. Connects on 1. Now we can watch the elbow. Snaps onto Abizi. And guess what? You still have the 2 streaks. You only need 1 more tick at the B zone.
If you're at home, that shot is not easy. That was
100 Thieves just
insane.
bodied this.
Can you get more streaks to add to the arsenal? Will the streaks even matter?
What?
Is Dashy up there?
He said
Yeah,
Dashy.
Muhammad, I hope the same thing, man.
He said, is Dashy up there?
He's behind 100 Thieves. The Octane and Enable got some bad timings. Yeah, he's going to make the play on the flank. Still even in lives, but like I said, 1 tick is all they need. 1 good push. If you want to use a streak, you can.
Yeah, 1 good push, you'll have at least 3 based on lives.
Oh,
so
yeah,
much
more
time
streaks.
to use. 2 are going to drop, and this could be the game. They get 1 ping in, the call out that they're coming mid-map. You've got 2 players there. BT's going to use the grab slam. Can he get away with his life and take the challenge? Almost takes Priesta with him. But now you're halfway to the final point as Priesta swings 1 in towards their back catwalk. Doesn't get the kill. So makes them back down for a moment. It's contested at the tail end of this.
Flasher!
Somehow hold it off. 4 are going to drop. And that's how 2 streaks used by 100 Thieves. 9-7.
Yeah, they're going to use Vision Pulse. They're going to use another streak. They want to get on this zone. If United survive this could be a huge round, but I don't know if they are. 8, well, 5v5, 5 versus 4.
Clayster and Sem still
No,
here.
no, 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 they're so
machine.
close to capturing that, man.
They can do this. All 4 streaks now used by 100 Thieves.
Holy crap. Holy crap.
Can he wrap it in well? Doesn't connect. This is the final push. 3 versus 3.
No way.
United might do it. It's all on Octane and Enable.
No way.
It all falls to Octane. Can
Come
he
on,
finish
Octane.
up? It's United that somehow pull out the round 3. You use Vision Pulse. 4 streaks. What else did they use? Tempest?
War Machine.
War Machine?
I honestly think they thought it was over at one point, but Slasher blew up his teammate with the War Machine.
That's
we talk about
fault.
these rounds.
Oh, no.
We've seen them all week in control. When you invest too much.
Yeah, when you invest that much, you better get the win.
Go fuck yourself, bud.
So now, what was such an advantage from a utility standpoint for 100 Thieves is the edge to United. How ludicrous is that? And mostly due to the Tempest. If you have the advantage there,
wow.
The passion, the motivation, lighten up for United. That is a clean 5-man break as they split the points. Just like you saw 100 Thieves do, they're going to send 4 directly over to B.
Nice, Kenny.
If they bring this back,
let's go, Slasher.
That round 3 will haunt 100 Thieves.
They have a 6 life advantage. But it looks like 100 Thieves will recover for right now. Just taking a look at our specialist. I mean, he did use a lot if you are United. RC's has that Tempest. Pristini not having a great game. I don't even know if he's going to get Vision Pulse. We're hoping that he does in round 5 if he can get there, but I don't even know if he will.
Come on. He shot a body.
He was just making sure.
Yeah, it's
sometimes
really
just gotta check.
Really putting him down, Joe.
Sometimes those things move.
Up comes Frieza, placed to ready and waiting. 5 life advantage for United.
Fuck, this team is toxic.
And they'll maintain that. Pristini still in a 4 position. Shots in range. That's a laser.
Oh my god.
It's a brother duo punishing the spawn of 100 Thieves.
Come on, Priest, win that. Let's go.
Falls.
He's weak. 3 back there. Let's go.
Kenny falls off the map. Stun out. How is he still doing this? Poor Slasher can't take 3 steps out of his base. 7 lives remaining for 100 Thieves, and it looks like we're going to have ourselves a good old-fashioned round number 5.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
As the Sogs are ripping for United.
Oh my god, thank you.
United just going to regroup here. 100
Come on, you guys can play it smart. You guys can play it smart. You're good.
Good thing for 100 Thieves, you use so many specialists.
Let's go, get them kills,
on.
easy.
You should get some in round 5. You have the TAC 5 boost. Well, 3 go dead. You might
Let's
use
go,
it
boys.
now. You might use the TAC 5 now to try to put
No,
this away.
don't use attack 5 yet. Or, I mean, maybe. Actually, maybe.
The last time you tried to put him away.
Get a little bit more dead.
Really didn't work.
A lot of time to work with.
Pick by pick, though, they get the edge. With that final kill, now they're going to use it. TAC 5 in, 5 versus 6. United's last chance to break. Here they come.
Oh, that was, oh my god, Gary.
5
No!
5,
No.
out. Now from Arcades, as he hits the shot, he's got 2 or 3 down.
Oh,
Hits
let
one
go!
more, but he gets dropped at the same time. Can United get there to pick up the kills? They will.
3v3. You have Crab?
Oh my god.
Frieza has Crab. What are these
rounds?
rounds?
Well, Sip now 1 versus 2.
Lightning in. Can he run away? This will at least give Priest a position to work on up.
He's got the grab slam. He just has to get
Oh my god.
Huh.
Or can the Wonder Kid do it?
It's a lot of time to work with.
Simp gets the information. Now, how does he play it? Here
He's gonna push and die! Let's go! Push and die!
Enable wins the gunfight! 100 Thieves go up!
That's how he's gonna play it. He's gonna push and die.
What were those last 2 rounds? Both teams. I think throw those away, but with the lead. And now the match lead. 100 Thieves puts the pressure on the United.
How do you lose round 3? Then how the hell do you win round 4?
I don't know.
It's a goddamn circus on the main stage. But it's a fun match.
Oh my god, 100 Thieves is gonna win this.
Teams in the world
Oh my god.
Hell yeah. One more map for 100 Thieves and they reset the bracket. We might have been a little worried after how that map 1 went, but they fought back.
Oh, I was very worried. Yeah, but we're gonna take a look at the last minute. So you're in a 5 versus 7. And I don't know what Clay's doing in that situation. It almost felt like he was
Clay's fucking retarded. That's what he's doing.
On the mini-map, all the blue arrows. They're thinking about a pinch, and 100 Thieves reads this beautifully because they push up. Then with Arcedes pulling out the Tempest, somehow Octane right there is able to connect. But that change on the 2, that forces the 3v3.
I don't know how he dropped so quickly.
He got team shot, honestly. There was 2 players
he must
there.
have, like, now that I saw it back, RC's got incinerated.
Yeah, I think there was 2 players on that platform.
He got incinerated.
But you thought it was going to come down to the crash slam, it doesn't.
Even if he wins this fight on Enable, he gets crash slammed. Like, I don't see how the hell Sim pulls this out unless it's some insane shot melee. Mid-slam. But Enable wins that one-on-one, and 100 Thieves a step closer to making this loser's bracket run. Just think about their tournament. They start in the winner's bracket versus LG. You chalk that up as a win for them. They lose it. 2 lives away. 2 lives away. In what, round 4 of the control against FaZe in a 2v7.
Round 3.
Round 3.
They were down 0-2.
2v7. Priesta goes huge, puts a seam on skates, the shot melee onto Zuma. They make that reverse sweep happen. It seems like a year ago, and now they are in your grand final.
Oh, hard point.
Oh my god.
2 exceptional
if they win this, oh my god. If 100 Thieves wins, they win it all.
They're not in the same form. 100 Thieves that is
the
on this
bracket.
map.
I have no idea. That threw me off guard. Or that kind of threw me off. I didn't understand that.
Who's winning so
So
far?
I don't know what that means.
Those 2
100
ice yards
Thieves.
get going. We know how good
Up
they
by
are
1.
earning some streaks, but on the other side, you have
Against?
Clayster, you have Arcedes, they can match them. And I think when we talk about Kenny really as being an impact player for 100 Thieves and setting the pace on the other side of the stage, it's Pristini. When he plays well, we see what happens. They're able to take out OpTic Gaming. They're able to win the map 1 in this grand final. They're able to win Miami, but you saw in the map 3, at times he can be inconsistent. He slows down, loses some gunfights, and that's when things get scary for United.
Quick reset on the main stage, and we'll be right back in to this series.
Fuck you,
Maybe a
you
chance
toxic
for
bitch.
United to breathe. They've lost 2
Means
straight
they
maps.
end the whole
Their
tournament?
Nightman, their leader
Oh,
plays,
is it?
trying to
Okay.
talk 'em through it.
That's good then.
On the other side, you see
That kind of confused me. It means that it just pretty much means that they win overall. Because I guess that's what it means. I don't know. I guess.
Who's the one that shot the guy's body? Was it?
It's been the craziest Call of Duty event
Abezi.
of
It was
all
Abezi.
time. Why not one more wild series to close it out? As we get
Come
ready
on,
to
boys.
hop into map 4.
Arsenal hardpoint. If we go to a game 5, we follow that with Arsenal search and destroy. We know what Sim Sniper can do on that.
I've seen something about this being the final COD champs. I'm not sure what's going on. I never really know anything about the business stuff, or if it's even talked about. I haven't seen anything about it.
Here we go. United will try to bring it back and get us to a 5th and final map. 100 Thieves will try and win it to get us to a final series. Nice shot.
Let's
from
go,
Octane.
Octane.
Opening kill, and then they fly.
Let's
in
go,
and
boys.
break.
Let's go, boys.
Sensational as Octane, the human turret, takes 2 down. Break to 100 Thieves.
This is what they were known so well for as
Nice
last year, that
fire.
RK7. It's their breakoffs on this map. It felt like they were always going to out to a 40-50 point lead. Octane still doing what he can to stay alive.
What?
But Abezi and RC is able to bring it back for United. Now you focus on that rotation to the hill number 2. We're going to be looking at the top left of your screen on that mini-map. See what these teams try to do. You have Abezi going around, but Enable so fast right now with those shot punches.
a lovely double in that sequence from Octane. 5-1 start. Shocking. He's been so good here, and what is that gunfight onto Clayster? Not missing a bullet. Abizi might get garage control. Slasher still in a position to slow down that front, though. I think Abizi should get flanked in just a matter of time. Well, that cluster's on your toe, not going anywhere to avoid that. They fly in over the top to try and contest. Priesta will be the man to greet them.
Let's go!
The one thing I was talking to Priesta, he was just saying how good this SOG was. Usually we'll see him on another Maddox, right? We see Abizi, you see him in the kill feed, he's running the Maddox. The only SOG right now is to simp. But it looks like 100 Thieves switching it up right now. They're running 2 SOGs.
Would have been probably the 3 biggest conversations this weekend. About the RK7, how good it's been this weekend. The Tempest seems to be in forms, in like Vegas form.
Get that rotation.
Like we've seen people winning gunfights in ICR range with the SOG. It's been nuts. 68-18, 50-point advantage, 100 Thieves.
Let's go, Arcane.
Arcity's locking down Statue. He'll be the turret to be the anchor for this United setup, and they're winning all the gunfights on the edge. That is flawless from United to get back in this, and because of that number 3's position, Christini all the way towards office. Look how deep out you're spawning here, 100 Thieves. They're basically spawning gold. There's no quick
Will you let me
reinforcement,
beat the
no
shit out of
flood type
Clayster?
scenario. We're 30 seconds into this. 100 Thieves haven't sniffed
Would you let
this
me beat the shit out of
He won a
Clayster?
huge one-on-one against Slasher earlier on in the hill. And that allowed them to get pushed up. But 100 Thieves, they just go right through the front. They go right through the front, and they're able to at least contest, get some time. Placer, C bottom right, 200 off streaks, now 75.
Don't get me wrong, he's a good player, but he's a toxic little shit.
Placer's got the concussion to use as well.
What I've seen and heard from the comms,
to a kill, nearly.
Yeah.
100 Thieves with the narrow advantage, but now they need a massive break. United looking for the lead change. Let's go to a Astro Gaming listen-in with 100 Thieves.
Back up, Eddie, left Eddie, Arcity. Look at right, look at right. I gotta relax. Show him. Pushing right. I might get it, bud. Oh, there's 2 left, 2 there, 2 this side. I get you right, I'll get you right, focus left. Already right, 2 this side. Jump out of the map, Sil. Nice, nice, and all close to you. Yeah. Go back. I see those, he's back left. Go back. I'm gonna cut off front, so what should I have? Got him inside box. I have to look pipes. Could be vent. You look my pipes in? I have kitchen. Yeah, I can. Every pipes. Pipes go, they crash. Oh, back kitchen guys. Go. Back kitchen weak. They can be back left. I can see it. Like 3 pipes guys. They can be back left too. Pipes, I got 1 HP guys. Pipes weak. Sempre crash. Yeah, there's one more back left. There is front solo. Oh, yeah, he already crossed. Going back left. 2 in the back. Abizi and Persini in the back. On double. Nice, 2 in the back. 2 Cubby. Just find the guys in the back.
Priest, a quick reaction.
Let's go,
Get away
boys.
from that 4 go down for E United, but Clayster did manage to get those streaks as we hopped into the Astro Gaming listen-in.
Oh, what? How do you get his streaks?
Priesta was telling Octane, like, I can't see your cross back there, and he gets caught. They had the pinch set up.
Smoked them.
I love the comms, though. Not too frantic, to the point.
Let's go, Octane.
Let's go, man.
Literally hit the 1 HP that time.
Well, this is what 100 Thieves want.
Keep that hard point, boys. Keep that hard point.
Blue arrows are when you set up for this next hill. It's exactly where you want them spawning.
Oh, he's got the slam.
Doesn't have HP though, able to stay alive, but he's gonna save it.
I was like, please heal.
He still had the streaks though on the clay. Looks like the Tempest is out from Octane.
Pedro eats bacon, let's go.
He was able to chain, but there's that Hellstorm to shut him up.
Clayster, you fucking pussy.
Well, the Priest may be thinking about setting up a big slam, but he's going to get knocked out of the map by a
Well, behind it, though, they get nothing. They get nothing behind the slam.
What a sweep there from 100 Thieves. Back to a 30-point advantage, dominating here at the first hard point. Still tag 5 remaining on a couple of players. 5
that
down
bet
again
is so risky.
for United. Luckily for them, they're spawning in the back towards our next hard point, but another great sequence out of 100 Thieves as they increase this lead and only 1 streak left onto Clay.
We talked about Priesta in map 1. Simp right now, 7-14. Obviously, it's very tough with this AUG on this map. You can get caught in some tough positions, especially going up against Slasher and Octane. They're in a position now to lock this down. But Kenny's working the pinch. That's going to open up the front. They all
Oh, let's go. Good kill.
It's going to be 3 dead, and well, that is perfect.
Wow.
That
was a perfect slam.
Out.
I don't even know if you needed to use that. You already had like 4 down, but
yeah, that's true. That's true.
On to the break. Likely earn another one late in this game if they need it. But so many times where it's just 100 Thieves getting that 4 or 5 down, getting that perfect pinch.
Watch out for Clayster.
The humans turret, bro. Let's go.
And Slasher, the Wombo combo.
Both Slasher and Octane, they're both crazy ARs.
Yeah, you used the lightning there.
3-man push towards backside artillery. Multiple members here from United ready and waiting.
Good beam.
Them will fall though. It's going to be a BZ in the position.
Good beam. Let's go.
He's not able to do it. 2 injuries from Priesta.
Oh.
Okay, I was going to say, if he rips him off statue, that would have just been nuts. But it's Sip's War Machine now called into the fray.
Stop the push. Slasher's still trying to work on streaks. 160 off. He's going to use a War Machine on his own. But he is tempted.
No.
Is he going to be able to finish the kill?
He's 10 off. He's 10 off as they're just crawling away. He will get finished. Arcades now gets streaks of his own at 18 and 11. What a shot from Arcades.
Oh,
added
wow.
over to the list.
What a shot.
The big lead from 100 Thieves. United has now whittled away down to 25.
Hellstorm on rotation. They want to win this. It's going to force Priesta and Kenny right in the Clayster. And that should do it.
United brought it back after a big holded statue. Potential lead change here. Clayster's going to get caught, but will drop one. Simp now with a chance for a streak. Laser beams.
Come on, boys.
Out of the SOG and a lightning strike now called in from Arcades. No streaks remaining on either end of it. Simp so close. Has he got anyone he can bait from this spot? Priesta looked like he was going to grapple up high. Might be able to pick him. He's able to do just that. Can't quite finish the second for the Hellstorm. But 3 fall for 100 Thieves. Yeah, just able to hold on. Lead changed now to United. What a comeback this has been.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Slasher's behind the United. Trying to make the play on this rotation. Big one-on-one between Kenny and Clayster. Clay's able to win it. You see they're just trying to hunt Slasher down.
Come
His
on,
position
please.
so important on this hill. What can he do? Able to snap onto one, but there's the second. But this gives them a relief of pressure around the hill. Allows Enable and Priesta to get inside. They can hold it
Come
from
on,
within.
hold this, please. Team kill.
Easy on the opposite end, able to take down Slasher.
So that's going to make
Look at the spawns right now. Look at this spawns right now for 100 Thieves. So far out due to this pinch.
Yeah, it's a BZ's position. Lead change back to 100 Thieves.
Good beam, let's go.
Let's go.
What a hold it has been. With 15 remaining United, they'll finally kill
Varsity. That gives them pulse. They still have the lightning as well.
Let's go.
We'll see if he pulses off
Come on,
spawn.
please get that middle hard point, please.
Might not need
you
to.
need it. You need it. Please, you need it.
Can they get the big hold behind it? 25 points now needed for United. 100 Thieves has got to break in. It's Clayster with 2 big ones. Spawning all the way out towards garages, 100 Thieves. Second by second, United close to getting this to him at 5. Slasher gets finished inside of ends. Here comes the break. In storm 100 Thieves. Simp, a lovely job. A BC and OC there as well. They push it to the
God, no, I can't do this. I can't. Oh, bro, they were supposed to win that. I can't do this. It can't win. They had such a good.
What was the lead? Like 80 at its biggest? Somewhere in that ballpark?
I can't deal with this stress. I can't do it. I can't do it. I need Thieves to win.
So
Thieves loses, they're out?
Yeah, and E United is world champions.
Too much utility for E United to lock down that first.
Think about that moment of the game. We're on Slasher's
wow,
field.
you actually have fans?
What a swing that is.
Uses War Machine too.
Just drilling a shot from Arcades to shift the game on its head. Both hard points now go to E United, but the scuff play of the game will be the final moments of this pivotal map 4. Clayster's 2 kills, huge, and then Simp and company lock it down. Inside a lab, what a hold it was from E United.
Yeah, I mean, you had bad starts from Simp and Pristinian, both of them bring it back. And obviously it's easier to put up those stats when you're winning those rotations. That's what they were able to do. They hold on.
Well, there's no tougher team in the game to maybe break when they're set up on a map like Arsenal than 100 Thieves, just due to that AR presence. But the second half of that game, E United neutralized it. And for those of you maybe new to Call of Duty or not familiar with double elimination brackets, since 100 Thieves came here through losers, E United just need one more map win. One more map win and they are 2019 champs. If 100 Thieves can take it, they'll push us to a final best of 5 to determine the champions this year. It is one huge search and destroy. Can E United close it out?
That's too much, man. That's too much. That's too scary. I gotta go. Best of luck to 100 Thieves. Alright, man. Take care. I'm stressed out, holy. Yeah, man.
A map 5 that could decide everything. And Joe, it's Arsenal. And if you've been following this tournament, E United has been insane there. Specifically, Simp has ended dreams, careers, and everything in between with the play of his paladin on that map.
No, yeah, he has single-handedly won them a map with his sniper and his stripe on this map.
How do you combat that of your 100 Thieves? Do you change your game plan at all, or do you rely on Octane?
I don't think you change your game plan much. Maybe you throw him a different look here and there, but we've seen them play this map a lot. You know, Slasher likes to work his late flanks, and yeah, I mean, there's a very capable sniper on the other side of Octane. He's been shooting well.
To give you guys an idea how important this map is, there's $2 million on the line, but the difference between first and second is $600,000. 800 grand to first, 200 to second. A lot on the line for this map 5. E United, 100 Thieves, as we enter Simp's playground.
It's gonna be a B hit from 100 or from E United. Kenny's gonna have to try to stay alive. Gets away with his life. Has Octane watching the cross. Gonna see Enable and Slasher working the flank. Yeah, Priest is spot in lobby. So bomb planted. There's First Blood Machine Kenny.
Between the game 2 and 5, so many. But
fuck me.
A lovely snipe there from Simp, but now 2 remaining from 100 Thieves. Does Priest find a timing? The shots in, song at range just melts. 30 seconds to go. Slasher in a fight. Priest looking for an opening, but can't take another with him. Slasher now in a 1v2. Knows he has to challenge the 2 players from E United. Ready? 5 more rounds for E United.
Yeah, that round gets scary for E United if Priest is able to take that one-on-one against Arcides. Huge play from Arcides. Here it is. Here's that gunfight again. Down to 30 HP. Maybe there's a timing where if Priesta waits for Slasher to win his gunfight, they can play the 2v2, but he doesn't know that. He's not sure what's going to happen. He's trying to take it to them, maybe find an opening.
Sandy, I can't take another one.
This is where he's been devastating.
I think what we need to do is we need to go ahead and pull in. Because he doesn't deserve the 5 seed. Okay.
Simp over a 2.0 KD on this map. Just unbelievable stuff from him, but it's a BZ that finds the first blood. Numbers to E United. Great pick from Arcides. Nearly gets away for his efforts as well. But that stops the plant. Nice stun in. He's gonna need help. Kenny's gonna get dropped. Everybody falls behind it as E United rips and roars on through.
Yeah, you get Kenny into that position on top of the barrel, and he's just trying to catch any rotators if possible.
But that stun, man.
Yeah, the stun is really the difference maker. Octane and Slasher, they're all alone on the bomb, and we've seen it all year long. If you get stuck there, those ICRs can rip right through you. But we saw this in map 1, or map 2. It was a 2-0 lead early for E United. The adjustments came out from 100 Thieves. You saw the big clutch from Priesta. Can they do it again? Look at Clay though, 4-0. Can he find some streaks?
Stuns everywhere. Simp so deadly with his strife. Tries to back him up with the cluster. He gets pushed. The strife at range gets it done. 2 versus 2. Octane, it's a shot.
Let's
Octane
go.
rips both.
Octane don't care.
And that, such an important round for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, they match aggression with aggression. We've seen that all week long from 100 Thieves.
It felt like there were 6 stuns tossed.
There was 4.
Beginning of that round.
4 people here. The stuns are traded back and forth, but it was Enable again throughout that mid round. He's the one who found the double. Woo! And forced the 2v2.
Sandy, your mic's muted.
Thieves maybe baiting aggression out of the United now. Starting to work this push.
A bit of a slower round for them, but find what they want. A nice nade backstairs. Both players, they'll have flak. They're prepared for it.
That is close to being a double.
We've seen this from 100 Thieves. They'll just challenge. They will challenge back staircase. You do have Pristini inside events. Can he make the play? Pristini, he's going to spray on out. Sim be able to connect on the one. There's Pristini to make this a 3v3. Now it's a down to 2, but Pristini gets gone. It's Enable again with a double.
1 versus 1. Priesta versus Sim. Priesta goes for the bomb plant.
Well, this is just going to take so much time for Sim to get back across. It's going to allow Priesta some room to work with. There's so many different ways he has to look.
The biggest 1v1 of their careers. Here we go. Sim takes it!
He's just letting this clock run down so his cluster can get some time to reload. I just don't think Priesta thinks he's going to go out that wide, right? I mean, wraps his way all the way back to trophy, goes out, and Sim's there.
How many absurd moments are we going to have over the course of this week? Sim gets a lovely timing, hits every bullet, gets the 1v1 clutch.
Play some Pokemon music.
That 2-round edge, back to E United now.
Yo, Monkey, your voice is shared. Careful what you play on the mic.
I'm not playing anything.
I hear videos. I'm not crazy.
I'm not listening to videos. Zip it.
It has been a long and difficult run to get to this point. Sim. Off on the shot. Here comes the mid-map.
Let's go, Enable.
What a play there to take 2 down. Now it's just Simp and Clayster. Out towards this outer side. Simp nearly hits, but Octane able to shoulder it.
Wait, hold on,
that's a big pick from Clay. Now, the strife has been the talk of Clayster. Another one, 2 players swarming, can't get it done. Enable with 3 in the round. But the 2-piece mid-map, everything there.
Zandy, I can't take this.
Done. Just enough to keep it close in this game 5.
I mean, he does it
I'm
again.
watching, I'm just eating.
He was the guy Friday night that kept their tournament hopes alive. Maybe he has to be the man. He's already up to 7 in map 5.
So yeah, what, the double digit? Game 2 versus OpTic as well. Seems a year ago we were laughing at his search and destroy ability, and now he's doing this. Never known for his search and destroy play, but today.
Why are we always in his fucking playground?
Another chance. So close. Just not able to hit it. Behind that, 100 Thieves stun out and start flying. Between 2 players, close to a third. Sight control to 100 Thieves, and now Simp has got to connect on one of these if they're going to have a chance in the round. Or maybe not. It's Arcees that hits the shot. Octane immediately answers back.
Well, they get aggressive, but look at Clayster's position right now. I mean, he's so far away from his team. There's a 4 versus 3 on this side of the map.
2 at least survive until Clay gets into position. Here comes Clay. Here comes Clay. They're waiting, and the trade is there. Abizi now, 1 versus 3, 30 seconds to work with. And they see him go to mid-map.
On that cross, Enable's going to start putting the bomb.
He's got a one-on-one there, and he wins it. Able to heal up and re-challenge. He reads the flank beautifully. Brings it to a 1v1, but who is it again? It's Enable that clutches up for 100 Thieves. What a read, though. I thought Abizi had it for a moment. If he was able to get down ladder.
Yeah, if the timing's off between those 2 players, he has a
that
chance. That
pre-fire, Sandy.
You mean like a half second?
A half second off. The comms had to be there, and they were. Octane does not miss. tie this game up.
Shut up, you fucking Peter Griffin ass.
3-3. Aggression from 100 Thieves on defense. They're going to come flying. RC is now able to get the entry. Abizi follows it up. One team kill for E United. But you'll take those odds. I thought Slasher.
Come on!
Deep shot.
Or what a win that was.
Yeah, nice team shot from E United. One player inside a window. Enable though. Can he do it again? Can he do it again? Trying to stay alive. The teamwork is there. Can they finish the kill? Now a 2 versus 2. They bring it back. Bomb planted. A lot of time to work with.
What the fuck?
Enable now maybe for the clutch. Hits one melee but will fall. E United escape what could have been a 2v4 round for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, Octane read where RC's position was, but I think right here, yeah, that player comes out of the window, helps him out a little bit, or Slasher has it.
Two rounds away from a championship.
Yeah, and one guy that you would look to in this position to step up, Slasher, 1-7 throughout this game 5. We'll see if he can turn it around.
He's been their staple. He's got to bring it back. Frag grenade out for Abizi. Might hit. Kenny's in trouble. Kenny slides away, but Slasher then rotates in. The misery continues for Slasher.
Just gonna try to back away. They do. But they get stunned. Pristini's just able to get out.
Oh, yeah, look good. So much damage done by 100 Thieves that they can't finish any of these kills. They might push behind the cluster. They know they did some damage. They want to get the angle. Pristini's going to push. Takes 2 with them. Priest and Enable. Last up in a 2v5. Whoa!
Sandy.
One more round.
That's a thought right after game 4, just going into this. Can 100 Thieves win 2 search and destroys against one, if not the best search and destroy team in the world?
Yeah. Imagine if they bring it back. They win both searches, United wins both hard points. Like, what?
I can't take this, I can't take this, I can't take this, I can't take this, my heart can't.
And Clay, from 1,400 days without a win to potential back-to-back in a second ring. Nice stun though out of 100 Thieves, and Octane gets the first blood, but very quickly into a 4 versus 4.
You have an Slasher coming through vent. He's gonna get caught.
Oh my God,
finish the kill.
Finish that. Slasher just can't get anything going. Sam hits a snipe as well. Enable.
Bomb down.
Brings it to a 3 versus 3.
Yeah, bomb down, and Ken just runs.
They're trying to flood forward. Slasher able to get away with his life. In they come. Enable ready and waiting. Slasher with the trade.
Let's go.
Arcides. 1v2.
Let's go!
100 Thieves still alive.
It is alive, but that 2-round deficit, they've been trying to catch it all map long. This is that 1v1. Pristini just has the bomb. That's your bomb carrier. So even with the bomb site controlled for E United, they have to push up. They don't have the time. We head to a round number 10.
Sandy, is your heart beating really fast?
Tournament hopes on the line as they try to get this to around 11. Can Simp play spoiler? 100 Thieves
See the way
start to
they're
wrap
playing
this
too.
back.
Yeah, wherever Sim Sniper is, they're going the opposite way. Can't blame them for that. So 4-man hit towards A.
You certainly can.
You have Slasher mid map. Priest to know he's going to get caught, but there's a very quick
Here we
trade.
go. Don't peek, don't peek, don't peek, don't peek, don't peek.
Slasher was picking up the flank, but now he comes back in. Pristini takes down
Over.
2. It can all end here. It's on Octane. It's on
Over.
Slasher. E-United do it. They go back to back. A storybook ending as E-United are your 2019 Call of Duty World League champs.
I can't believe it.
Glacier doesn't fucking deserve it.
I can't. Oh my god.
The fat cunt doesn't even deserve it either. So. Fuck you, Glacier. Go fuck yourself. Now retire, you fucking pussy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Call of Duty World Champions, E-United! Congratulations, back-to-back major event champions. The emotions must be at an all-time high. Tell me
You see
right
that
now,
fucking fat ass?
what
He
are
sounds like
you
fucking
feeling?
Peter Griffin.
Nothing but happiness. Like I've never, you know, I thought my
Sorry,
area was good,
chill.
but this is 10 times better. I couldn't be happier.
Brilliant performance throughout the entire weekend. Clayster, get over here. I need you over here, please, young man.
Why him?
Clayster, you've been a part of this organization for years now, 1,400 days, obviously knowing between major championships, not only do you win the last one, but now here again on top. How proud are you of this lineup right here that helped make this possible?
Dude, beyond proud. I can't even put into words the belief these guys had in me and us as a team. These guys basically just backpacked the whole event. I couldn't have asked for more. We all have rings now and we achieved our goals this year, baby.
You really did. Simp, come here. Get over here, Simp. Simp, everybody. Brother, I have had my eyes on you for years in Call of Duty competition. It was basically a ticking time bomb until you turned 18 to compete, and now just months later, you're at the top. What do you have to say to everyone who's believing you? What do you have to say to this incredible E-United fan base?
You know, I don't really know what to say, to be honest, but I want to thank all my teammates, you know. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do this, you know. I don't do everything. These guys are so good, and I think after all this, I think, you know, they finally deserve it.
Hey, man, congratulations. And as you guys know, yes, there's a trophy here at the Call of Duty World Championships, but there's also the rings. Let's bring them out for
I gotta
our
be happy for
players.
them, I guess. I mean, crap.
The incredible rings here brought out for every single player on this championship team. Burns, as someone who's been part of United for so long now, what does this mean to your organization?
Everything. These guys are great. They've been working hard.
I'm sorry to cut you off. He just dropped his ring.
That's just Preston. That's all right. I mean, these guys are spectacular, and I just want to thank all of our fans, our partners. You guys are amazing. You guys have been with us since day one. All of the turmoil that we've been through to now has been incredible, and just to be here in this moment is truly great.
Fantastic stuff for E-United. Now the man right behind me here, step on in. This is Shady from Astro Gaming, and guess what, folks? If there's a champion, there has to be an MVP.
How's it going, Los Angeles? I just want to say I'm so proud of these guys from the lows and the highs. It's been a great year. Now, to present the Astro Gaming MVP.
It better not be Clayster.
Sim!
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, your Call of Duty World Champions, E-United!
Oh, man.
Congratulations, E-United! Congratulations, Sim! Congratulations, Clayster, and the rest of the team. Sim in back-to-back MVP wins. Clayster's second ring and 4 new rings.
This is his second one?
Players. 100 Thieves of valiant effort. Pushing
Who
into
the
that
fuck did he
game
win the
5,
other one with?
but it was not enough to reset that bracket.
I forget.
United stealing the day. Amazing. Have you ever seen a performance from someone coming in like Simp to a year?
And in their first year, absolutely not. Simp is incredible. And how fitting was it that it ended on an Arsenal search and destroy where he was able to put on a show. Kid's something special. He's going to be great for years to come.
After he got the MVP, I saw him say, "You deserve this," to one of his teammates. Like, he's so humble too, destroyed the whole time, and just knows that it took all 5 of these guys to play at a super high level for them to get this chip.
Just couldn't believe that they lost. Well, 100 Thieves lost 2 hard points again. This is only the second time that we've seen that, and it was earlier in this tournament versus LG. The composure that was shown out of E-United was absolutely insane, especially on the Arsenal. It was about to be able to spiral out of control, but Arcitys with the big Tempest shot on Slash on those back steps when he was 60 points off of his streaks, was able to pick up a set of streaks, rotating towards that gun hill, was able to gut those back-to-back. Beautiful plays out of E-United.
Different players at different times stepping up for this team, and that's how you win a tournament as big as CWL champs. Pristini had his moments, Arcitys, like you said on that game 4, the tiny terrors throughout the entire tournament, and Clayster time and time again, when the hard points were down to the final moments, made those plays to secure the win.
And of course, I mean, it's so incredible for these guys. You saw a BZ Simp, all smiles. Pristini, of course, so excited that he dropped his shiny new ring on the floor. I mean, again, you cannot be more proud of these players, of what they've accomplished. Of course, the second places they got and the ability to come back. But of course, our Astro MVP awarded there, so deserving, Simp.
This guy just graduated high school.
Simp is a good-ass player.
Got second,
He's insane.
And then went to his next 2 and won them both, getting both MVPs.
That team is lucky to have him.
The world has had a better year than this kid. But congratulations, Simp. You are definitely well-deserved.
That was
It's been
great.
a time-ticking bomb, like Courage
It was a good game.
For you to just get
I'm
on this main stage and be able to
pissed.
put on a show like you did absolutely all weekend.
Yeah, I mean, we've been playing against this guy for years in search and destroy tournaments, and he was always dominant. One of the best search players in the game when he came
Baron,
into
I'm
the pro
probably just
scene.
gonna
People
play
didn't know
some
how
hubs
good
for a
he was
bit
gonna be at Respawn.
until
Well, I'll tell
Blitzen
you-
decides to answer me and be a friend. But what's it called? I probably will be doing Minecraft later tonight. Who knows? Yeah, I've been trying to call this guy. He's over here replying to tweets and liking things. I've been trying to call him. He doesn't answer his Snapchat, his phone, nothing. He's going to Hollywood, chat. He's going to Hollywood. I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Well, you better get on now, cause I got school. I was really hoping 100 Thieves. whatever.
Damn, Tiger, hold on.
What?
Wow.
I got Dragon to fucking ignore my calls. Because he's instantly putting it down.
Raven Dragon? I mean, Jesus, Raven Tiger?
So I'm spam calling Dragon.
Good, you have more of a patience than I do, so maybe you might be able to contact him.
Yeah. But he's ignored, he's like stopped my calls twice now. So he's awake.
Trading shots. Chat, I don't know why I'm in black screen. Hold on. I want to see what trading shots is. Alright, whatever. Yeah, no, I've seen that. This is the outcome of my emblem, I guess.
You want to invite me? Since you think it's
The video was pretty funny. I didn't think it was cringe. It was nice. It was funny too.
We gotta
it was cringe if he was serious about it, but obviously he wasn't too serious.
Bro, Dragon's gonna fucking hate me.